Microphone's going.
Alright, cool. Don't know why you had to yell at me.
Fuck you, that's fine.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Looks like everything's going fine. Bleh.
You okay?
Nah, I'm tired.
How? Dealing with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, you woke up a little while ago. You had breakfast. You got plenty of time. I don't know. What if it's the laptop?
No, I think I know what's the problem, but I'm just gonna keep brute forcing it.
We'll talk about it after stream. You okay? What are you doing?
I'm just sitting here thinking about how I forgot my water.
You wanna go grab it real fast, buddy? Do you want me to go grab it real fast, buddy?
There's an air conditioner in your way. I'll go get it.
I can get past the air
No,
conditioner.
you can't. He's gonna fight you.
What do you mean he's gonna fight me? What do you mean he's gonna fight me? Alright, then I guess it's private time with Uncle Cody. This is going to traumatize you as much as it's going to traumatize me. We got a very late start on stream today because we were running the Roomba. That's right. We have a Roomba. We're bringing the middle class back, baby. Am I kidding? The middle class is never coming back. Honestly, I don't know what to talk about. I don't have Lonnie to bounce stuff off of. So, how are things in school, sport? Oh, Christ almighty, how long is it going to take for her to get back here? I'm not accustomed to being alone in this situation. Playing Ace Attorney Investigations just because I figured it'd be a fun game for us to get through. Oh, thank God.
You good?
No, I'm not accustomed to being alone with them.
With them? No one's here.
My phone was on vibrate, but now it's not. Anyway, okay.
My phone's on silent, so...
Your phone's always on silent, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's on Do Not Disturb.
Extra silent.
I have a scheduled Do Not Disturb for stream, so I don't forget. Except for this one, apparently. This one doesn't want to do that.
I have a job, so I can't put mine on Do Not Disturb.
Except that it's way too late for her to call you now.
I would never put it past them, dude. They've called me in at 12 o'clock before.
Was that also on stream?
I don't think so. I think she tried to call me in once on stream,
Alright.
and I had to explain that I was busy.
That you were working.
Yeah.
It was way too fucking late.
Which, like, every time I tell my boss that I can't come in, then it's always, like, on me. She's like, really, Cody? I'm like, yeah, I have a life, shockingly. I have things to do.
I'm sorry that I'm not just available at every moment. Anyway, we should get started.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Cody.
I'm tired. Anyway, let's continue Ace Attorney Investigations. We're still on this goddamn plane.
This plane, which is a testament to man's arrogance.
Please stop. I know you hate planes. You've never been on one, though.
This is a multi-story plane with an elevator, Lonnie.
That is not that crazy.
It's an elevator.
Yeah.
On a plane.
I assure you.
And an open bar. Jeez, I'm surprised it doesn't have an indoor swimming pool.
The open bar is not the craziest part about it. A lot of airplanes can have that.
Yeah, but also I'm surprised it doesn't have an indoor swimming pool. Like, gee, just complete the ensemble of this absolute ridiculousness.
Because it's like, the thing is, planes having stairs and or elevators is not that weird.
Is it?
It's not, actually.
Uh...
Because, like... there's also an upstairs area for flight attendants to escape to when they're not currently on the clock.
That's like a break room, though.
Yeah, it is a break room, but that's literally all it's for. They have an entire floor for themselves. And then there's the cargo.
I guess so. I don't... I'm just not about it, dude. I'm just not about planes.
You've never been on one? I've been on one many times.
I
Your ears pop. That's the most uncomfortable part about it, as long as the plane doesn't crash.
I don't know. Maybe it's like leftover trauma from that time my sister got kidnapped, or maybe I just don't like the idea of being in a metal fart tube going 1,000,000 miles an hour, 1,000 feet above the air.
Something tells me it's the first one.
No.
It couldn't be.
No. Because it's like...
Why does it turn so much towards me?
I don't know.
Alright.
I just hate the idea of planes.
The concept of planes.
It's just it's a testament to how arrogant humanity is. And on one hand, hell yeah, humanity #1. But on the other hand, planes.
Dude, I feel like you should at least fly in a plane before you can, like, say anything.
I guess, but what if there's a big bird?
Well,
What if he decides Sesame Street's not enough anymore?
I think, I can't remember if it's that planes can lose at least 1 engine or 3 engines before they have to emergency land.
See, I don't like the idea of a plane losing any amount of engines.
Well, they make it so that they can lose, like, at least, like, they can lose an engine before, I don't know. I think they only need 1. I can't remember. The one number is, like, important here. I can't remember if it's that they need to lose 1 or if they, as long as they have 1, they can stay flying.
That's the real deadbolt to all of this. And sometimes birds just decide they don't like us up there, so they fly into the engines. Boeing planes are just falling out of the sky.
Yeah, but Boeing never cared about human safety.
Oh, yeah.
They assassinated a person to keep their trade secrets.
And then there was Spirit Airline that broke a small Asian man's face.
That was not Spirit.
Was it?
No, it was United.
Really?
It was United.
Oh.
Spirit's actually way kinder than United.
Which was the one that stuffed a dog into the luggage?
Delta.
That was Delta?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I feel like the fact that there's so many awful things that happen on planes that I can't keep it together, again, justifies my hatred.
And then American Airlines was part of 9/11.
Yeah. That's a reputation you don't come back from.
And then Spirit, nothing bad. I can't think of anything bad besides it dissolving into a different company.
Didn't they get absorbed by...
Yeah, they got absorbed by a different company.
Who was it?
I don't know. I think it was United. Anyway, we got some shit to look around. Where am I? What am I doing? Let me look at my logic.
Logic!
Oh,
Nothing!
Smuggling. That's all I can figure out here.
What you gonna do about it, nerd? Huh? What I thought.
God,
Okay,
what was
so
I doing?
we finally addressed the fact that he died from getting pushed off of the
Yeah, the huge bruise on his back is not from being hit by the tiny piggy bank. It's from falling from a great height.
Yeah, I think we just justified that to Francesca.
Francisca.
Whatever, can you talk to her, make sure we got that? Or is she... If I may have a word with you, Francisca.
I don't think you have time for idle chatter.
Listen, Franklin.
You still need to prove to me that your hypothetical situation is, in fact, reality.
Okay, Gumshoe, go jump.
Well, I can't. He can't because, like, this huge thing is in the way.
Oh, right. I forgot Gumshoe's knees don't bend.
He just walks over the edge like a fucking robot.
Unfortunately, his creators didn't put any in.
Okay, how do I prove this?
Didn't this guy already fall?
That's weird.
Wait, did we go back by accident? Can you talk to this guy? Wingdings! Don't make me summon my Gesta Blaster. You can rant at me in Borginian all you want, but no still means no, sir. Not in Borginia.
Gee, man. Give me money. This guy's real pushy. I wonder if, like, we didn't go back, but they just pulled him back up.
I mean, well, he was already down there where he needed to be.
Was he down on the ground, or, like, was he on the top of the box? Because they... I don't remember.
Oh, well, we have the evidence of the cargo, don't we? Once. Like, look at the evidence.
Oh, sorry, Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
No!
Aw.
No!
Yeah, you're talking to me. This cargo hold is really big. I can't believe they can fit stuff like that in here. Detective, what are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation here. Hits him with a newspaper. Oh, stuff's falling on me. I can't really get into my work without something like this happening first. Well, let's get this show on the road. So which item do you want to start on?
In this in this world, there are those who are what?
Masochists.
Yeah, I can't believe he fucking said that. Those are masochists, and then there's Gumshoe.
In this world, it's milk or be milked.
Anyway, let's see.
Because we have the cargo thing. Yeah?
Do we?
Yeah, cargo from Zhang Fa. Load
Yeah.
on board during the refueling between 4 and 5. I don't think we can really examine it.
Instantaneous death resulting from blows to the back of the head, bruising head to mid-back.
Go down to the cargo and look at it. Because I don't think we can leave here until... this is a rather large piece of cargo. There's a tag... Oh, there's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. A leaf red statue. Never heard of it. Nor I, but all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime. We can. The picture. Then let's go investigating, sir. More wingdings.
Oh, he's
No,
made
he
it
got
past!
He kicked him in the crotch. He's wearing a dress. Look here. Do not go about touching my possessions without my permission. Don't rush up on me like that, pal. And then he shoots him in the leg.
So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him.
Oh god, we have to talk to this character.
Yeah, we do. There we go.
My dress makes it look like I have backwards knees.
Come on. I want to talk to him. How do I do that?
Said you gotta appease him? Talk... I don't know. What is it he's saying? Oh, present. Maybe there's something we can present to him that'll... I activate my stand. Finger gun.
His fingers are so small.
He had little sausages.
Yes?
Sorry, look at Edgeworth's hands in comparison to his.
He doesn't look like he's from this game.
He doesn't.
I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc.
Of course it is mine. I shipped this fine piece of art from Europe. The leaf red statue is worth 10 million cents. No, maybe much, much more.
10 million. Hang on.
I don't...
I think I need to just look at the number. Is that $100,000?
That's not a lot.
Oh, that is a lot.
Well, it's a lot, but...
Yeah, 100,000?
It's bug season, so my legs are covered in scratches from where I keep scratching out.
Great. Anyway.
Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold. 10 million cents?
I don't have that much. How does he have that much?
I don't even know how much that is.
I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packs of noodles that makes, Detective.
Don, how did you do that? I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year.
He like looks into his eyes. It's just like it actually is just a fucking mirror into his soul.
Like a little LED readout.
You see like a pack of ramen in his eyes. It's like, what's wrong, pal?
Looney Tunes style.
Though I grow with each fuck.
Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun,
I can't read.
I have the distinct impression he continues to madly spin in place.
Oh god.
You gotta keep being mean to Gumshoe.
Gyro.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. So that 10 million cents, is that in euros or in dollars?
I guess that is that
It's
a
a
fair
legitimate question, yeah. Does it really make a difference to our case?
I mean, it doesn't, but
Can a man not have a curiosity?
Mr. LeBlanc, there is a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer.
It is a... Fuck.
It's a fuck!
It is a very valuable piece of art, so no, there will be no touching. Okay. Is there anything we could present? Maybe the picture? Or you can present the cargo. Why do you show me something of no value?
It's your cargo!
Show me the bread first, and then maybe we talk.
Wait, he wants me to pay him before he'll comment on this?
Okay.
That's not how that works, but alright. Logic!
We already presented him with the cloth, didn't we?
Hang on, let's see. Let's just try it.
shit actually happen.
Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring. Then it is possible this fake statue was brought on board from Zhang Fa.
This steak statue.
Zhang Fa?
Zhang Fa. Yeah.
Fuck!
You had it.
No, you said a different thing.
Did I?
Yes!
Oh. I think I'll need to question him a bit further. Okay, so now clothesline him. My special rock man. My special little guy.
Special little guy. Oh man. Your stream's going fine. Oh well.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I picked a bad game.
Yeah, you didn't. You're fine. About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake.
He blows a gasket. What? How dare you say my art is fake?
I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring.
Don't say such fantastical things. Those thieves would not dare. I have the certificate. Fuck. I have the certification of my cargo, right? I'm a bullshit. Jesus.
Do you mean the cargo certification document? Oh my god, his first name is Zinc.
LeBlanc.
Mr. Zinc LeBlanc. Why did you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once.
Ah, yes. Words.
Can't read this. What does it say?
How dare you present me a letter that I cannot read? It says as plain as day, the cargo was put onto the plane in Europe.
And there you have it, Mr. Edgeworth. Too bad for you.
You can't verify that if you can't read the document.
He could just say anything, really.
Yeah! He could say that it's a bill that allows him to bang your mom. You don't have a way to verify that.
I'm pretty sure this takes place in 2016, so she could have whipped out Google Translate.
Yeah, but it's Google Translate.
It'll get some of the words. It'll get most of it in a way that she could actually fucking read.
Yeah, true. At least get the gist of it.
But, like, unfortunately, this game is, like, taking place in,
Made up land.
1998 times, and, like, they have flip phones and shit. The statue was brought on board in Europe, just as it states in the certificate.
No, No!
Which means that there never was a window of time in which the statue wasn't sitting there. Cool!
Cool. You have a new piece of evidence. I respectfully disagree. We can't discount the theory until I see the statue for myself. Then you can have your wish. Look at it yourself and see I am right.
It's just a huge penis.
It's a Minecraft penis. I know I've seen this somewhere before. This is the Alif Red? It gives off such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it.
Is it in a case?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Big ass case. The statue has a high amount of historic value. After it was unveiled at the museum in Europe, I brought it to this country to exhibit it.
Okay. I believe a closer look is warranted here.
You touched the glass, I cut off your hand. Just make dead eye contact and slap your hand on it.
So this is the infamous Alif Red?
Yeah.
Statue.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you find something?
No. There's something wrong with this picture. Wait. No, that's not a picture. That's like an actual thing. You're looking at it.
A figure of speech. There's something wrong with this picture.
You should examine it in more detail.
I might grab a ginger beer.
Go ahead and do it while I try to figure this out.
Okay. I have no
Is it up
healthy-
here?
What does deduce, or is that just the select thing?
It's the select thing.
Can you pull up your evidence and compare it to the photo?
Can I go down?
Because
Okay.
that's 100% the thing that it is. Hey, one of the things.
I think this is it.
I was gonna say it's the fact that one of the cables is not connected. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Can I like...
Oh, the eyes!
Oh, the eyes!
The eyes are wrong.
The eyes are wrong. You're right. This is a fake. I'm so glad that we looked at that. Okay, so are you gonna be able to get that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad. Okay, so the eyes are clearly wrong.
I have an unhealthy addiction to Australian drinks.
Well, at least it's not actual alcohol.
That's true.
Because, like, man, if you're an actual alcoholic, that's, like, a serious issue.
It is. Plus, like, alcoholism kind of runs in my mom's half of the family.
Why'd you turn it upside down?
Because this is naturally processed, stuff builds up on the bottom, so you turn around and it mixes up.
Oh, why don't
Gives
you
it a
shake
better-
it?
Gives it a better flavor.
Just shake it. Get it all out from the bottom. Anyway, yeah, it's connected because the...
Also, it's, like, I think better for you than soda.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure ginger beer is healthy. Maybe I should try it. I don't know.
Hmm?
No, I'm not drinking it after you drank it. I don't swing that way.
Should have said that before I took a sip.
No, I'll try another one later.
Okay. Next time I open it up, I'll offer you. I don't think you'll like it, but we'll see.
Take at least a sip. Just let me know when you're ready to drink another one.
Oh, don't you worry.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready after this one.
I'm fitting to polish this off like the black guy in Star Wars behind scenes with a bottle of Colt 45.
What?
Like, fuck, the black guy in the original Star Wars.
Yes, the black guy.
Oh man, I don't remember his name. He wore like half of a cape. And then there was that one scene where after Han got frozen in carbonite, he was wearing Han's clothes for some reason.
Oh yeah, they like mentioned that in Family Guy, where it's like, no, like actually in the real movie, he was wearing his clothes. Go watch it.
But yeah, like behind scenes, that guy was just slamming bottles of like Colt 45 and Crown Royal.
What's Colt 45?
It's like
Is it like old? Is it like old cola?
No, it's beer.
Oh, it's beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you see a bunch of like older. It's not racist, but like you see a lot of like older black people drinking it.
What is it still around?
Oh yeah, it's still around.
Oh hell.
I can go to Brookshire's and buy some.
No.
I'm not saying I will because I don't like beer.
I don't like beer either. I don't like alcohol. Anyway, these eyes are awfully orange, don't you think?
Wait, can you hand me that coaster, please?
No, you have your own.
Those are the Legend of Zelda ones. Oh, you mean that one?
I know you don't like the Zelda ones. That's why I still have 2 of the other ones in here.
It's because they always stick to my drinks and nobody else's. Yeah, and pretty. They remind me of sunsets when I was in grade school, sir. What's happening? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm pointing out how yellow the eyes are.
Okay.
I don't think you see what I'm talking about.
No, I do. But it's really like the color of the sun when it's setting, sir. You know, I can have input. The memories. That bitch Sandra. I remember standing out in that field, spinning with my arms out until I fell ill.
Just puking in the field. I don't care about sunsets. Focus, detective. What color are the eyes in this photo?
Huh? Also, I think that statue's bigger.
It looks fucking huge, you're right. Jesus Christ, because he's standing on like a balcony here.
Yeah, and look at those people behind it.
How did he not know this was fake?
They're red, sir.
He got the small version from Las Vegas.
Off of Temu. As I thought, this statue was a fake. Fakey McFakerton.
Oh shit, I didn't check to see if the audio was working fine.
We're this far in and you're just now thinking about the audio?
I'm sorry. There's no music, so I'll just check it in later, but our voices are going in.
Okay. Mr. LeBlanc, what do you want? Do you not know I am busy man? I allow you 2 seconds for your answer. The Leaf Red. Actually, you read it, Edgeworth.
The Leaf Red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not?
It is the biggest trophy on this European trip. Do you know why I wanted to possess this statue? The trigger started 17 years ago.
As long as alongside every other crime in this fucking game.
That was a really big year 17 years ago. A lot was happening. It's 2001.
Okay, so the game audio is coming in just fine too, so that's good.
Wait, you said this game takes place 2016? Or did it come out in 2016?
No, it came out in I don't know, because it's like this game takes place when Edgeworth killed himself. Like Edgeworth committed die to his prosecuting career because Phoenix decided to teach him a lesson about not being perfect. Are you trying to look up when the game takes place?
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of people point out that the jump in between Trials and Tribulations to Apollo Justice might have taken place in the year 2020.
It says that this case takes place in 2019, but I don't think that's right.
No, that's right. Because, like, the first game takes place in 2016. So this game taking place in 2019 makes sense considering all the cases still need to happen.
So 17 years ago was 2002?
What?
Because the game takes place... This takes place in...
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot that we were talking about this guy.
Yeah. Big year 2002, apparently.
What came out in 2002?
Well, we were still recovering.
From what?
2001.
Yeah, you're right.
September.
Where were you when McMillions happened?
Really traumatic for the whole nation.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, God.
Better grab a chair, sir. Sounds like this is gonna be a long story.
Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you, you have my heartfelt sympathy, but
What is that? Sympathy? For what?
you'll see. I'd like you to compare the eyes.
That large fiddle there. That large fiddle. Fuck!
The
That large fellow there has very bright and pretty eyes compared to you.
Wasn't talking about the two of us.
And also, how dare you, for one?
Also, anyway, the thing I was saying, the jump, like the time skip between what?
No, nothing. I'm just messing with stuff with my foot.
The time skip between Trials and Tribulations and Apollo Justice might have taken place in 2020. Which, like, we all remember what happened in 2020, so they were thinking that maybe the virtual trials and shit might be the reason why nobody went to court. Anyway.
I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us and the one in this photo. Also, the stone is a different color.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Why the sudden yelling? Now that... Oh.
Anyway, you take that. I gotta handle something.
Yeah. Maybe we should just stop with Poppy's Playtime. It is a photo of the statue on display at the museum in Europe. Ah! Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake. Fake! I believe that even further examination will be required. Oh yeah, the teeth are wrong too.
The teeth are wrong?
I think so. Let me check. Yeah, the teeth are wrong.
Shit, really? There's so much wrong with this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Now that we have confirmed that this is indeed a fake, there must be some sort of proof that this was brought on board in Zhengfa. I will present to you evidence that will resolve the remaining contradiction. Sure. Oh,
What?
tarp.
The tarp?
Yeah, because you said that now we have to prove that it came on board after Zhengfa. Oh, wait, you have to compare it to evidence.
Oh, this is the thing next to it. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe that?
This was brought on during the refueling at between 4 and 5.
Eureka! There's clearly a contradiction here.
What are you going on about? It's just a simple case of a cargo cover getting stuck under another piece of cargo.
Wait for it.
That's not possible.
But it is. It shouldn't be this way, but the statue is on top of the cloth. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Zhengfa, there's no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Zhengfa.
But then what about the cargo certificate?
Let me ask in return, what about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight?
Yeah.
There's only one reason why. To secure proof of smuggling activity on aboard this flight.
So you say, but I don't believe he had to do that mid-flight. He could have just as easily inspected all the cargo after the plane landed.
That may be true. However, you have it backwards, Franziska. Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until after the plane had landed. But he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found the fake at the airport. It would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, the suspicion would naturally fall onto the statue's owner, who would have no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Which means there is someone involved who is forging or modifying cargo certificates.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Finally!
We're done in the cargo hold.
Oh.
I guess the victim knew the real version of this was gonna get nabbed, huh?
Are you still doing stuff?
Yeah, I'm still doing stuff.
You want me to take the controller
Yes,
back?
please.
Okay. Yes. While this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir, it was in fact taken to be used as a reference document later on. Next, Agent Hicks had to secure proof that the smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold, and a rather empty one at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded on board.
Yes, I know. I see. Damn it. Open the wrong thing. Sorry. A photo of the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo would have been proof enough. After that, all he had to do was hold the Zhangfa cargo crew and arrest smugglers.
Exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhangfa leg of the trip, there would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death. Ossifer!
Officer! Move the statue immediately! I want a thorough examination of the floor underneath. Now!
But, ma'am, how? How am I supposed to move it? Miss Von Karma, I'm ready to report my findings. Oh, sorry, I get seasick on planes.
What do you mean seasick on a plane? And also, this plane's not moving.
Go on.
Okay.
After moving the Alif Red statue out of the way, we tested the area underneath it with luminol, and there was a reaction.
It said, ew, gross. I see. There was a reaction to luminol, an indication that there was blood in the spot.
Can we stop looking at it now, sirs?
No.
It would seem that my deductions were correct after all.
I suppose it would appear that way.
If you're stupid.
If you're fucking stupid.
The culprit cleaned the blood off well.
No. And how do you think the killer did that?
How did the killer clean up all the blood? I don't know.
I'm not fucking sure.
It's gotta be... Oops, wrong
With
thing.
a person!
With this man! Fuck.
Okay.
It's gotta be the cloth, right? The Borginian cloth.
Yeah, let's do that.
Take it! And you throw the cloth at her face. The killer used the bloody cloth found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess.
I see. They had a need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zhangfa.
Thank you for just repeating the sentence that I just said. The tenten.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
welcome to the stream.
Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layover.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Fuck. I was trying to do something.
So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zhangfa?
There is no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. But if that is true, then that narrows a certain person's testimony into doubt. If the murder occurred before we landed in Zhengfa, then this becomes highly suspect. Dude, I bought a game, played for 5 minutes, refund. Which game?
Which game?
I mean, I've had that happen to me a few times. Shit, can we look at people's testimonies?
Hold on.
Hicks's travel wallet. Okay, Miss Meals' testimony. Mr. Ackley Hicks was there in his seat when we took off at 5. And that is the only one we have, is Miss Meals.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. What are we doing again? Let's see. If the murder occurred before we landed in Sangfa, then this becomes highly suspect.
Miss Meals is the only testimony we have, and hers says that he was in his seat when we took off at 5, so it has to be hers.
This one?
Yeah, you can back out. It's an optional thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So it has to be Miss Meals.
Miss Meals.
Recall Miss Meals' testimony about Agent Hicks in regard to when we departed Zhengfa.
Fuck you. I saw Mr. Hicks in his seat at 5 a.m., you know.
I made him drink gasoline. She claims Agent Hicks was alive at the time of the service call, but...
That totally contradicts the facts, sir.
But why would she lie about something like that? Why do you fucking think, Francisca?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
Prodigy my ass.
Prodigy at sucking.
Prodigy, see you later.
That's good.
No, it isn't.
Prodigy, you suck. I think the only person who can answer that is Miss Meal herself. To be contondered. Again, for like the 8th fucking time. Do you want to save your progress?
No.
Well, get the fuck out of
I wanna
here.
jump off like fucking bridge because my videos aren't working.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna work on it all day, even if it kills me, and it probably will. And then I gotta do it again with a different set of videos. I don't know why it's doing this.
And her hair is crazy.
Yeah, because she never brushes it, because she's always sleeping. Or she's sleeping with the captain. They did hint at that earlier.
I mean, they did. Which is probably how she's sneaking all the cargo in. Miss Meal.
Your bubbles are blipping in and out of existence.
Their frame rate is incredibly low. Can you do something about that?
She turns on the setting for 1080p bubbles.
Miss Meal.
Huh?
Put your titties away, girl.
No.
Do you recall what you said earlier? About when you answered some service calls as we were departing from Zhengfa?
Uh-huh.
You said that Mr. Hicks was sitting in his seat at that time. However, that is simply not possible. Because Mr. Hicks was dead long before we ever touched down in Zhengfa.
I said he was sitting. I didn't say it was a seat.
I didn't say he was alive either. Miss Chamomile!
Maybe I didn't see what I thought I did.
No one could make a mistake so large, Miss Meal.
I just said there was a man sitting in his seat at 5 a.m.
It could have been anybody.
Could have been you, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Mr. Edgewort.
That's your name.
That's
Sure,
it.
I'm sure.
Bye-bye.
But I make that kind of boo-boo all the time. Boo-boo.
Hey, Boo Buddy.
Bubble Buddy! This is going nowhere. There must be a better way to resolve this contradiction.
Very well, Miss Meal. If you please, tell me about your alibi during the time span.
It's still you.
From just before we were to land at 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. when the body was found.
Oh, wait. I'm a simple woman. I see someone playing Ace Attorney. I drop everything to watch. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Hopefully we can make it worth your time.
Are you telling me I'm a suspect, Mr. Edgeworth? Dead.
Just him being all intense and her is just not on this plane of
Completely
existence.
glazed over from all of the sedatives that she's been taking.
Horse tranquilizers.
Because it's like, how can you be this tired?
Well, as a guy who works an 8 to 6 job, I can tell you it's possible.
Yeah. From 3 to 4, I was, in the flight attendant's room, all by my lonesome self.
Now that he likes me.
Just, like, hardcore snoring.
Sounds like a horse.
And from 5 to 6, I was, in the flight attendant's room all by my lonesome self. So you were just in the flight attendant's room the entire time?
Just vibing out, huh?
Oh, wait, no, 4 to 5 is still unaccounted for.
She just said 4 to 5.
No, she said 3 to 4, and then she said 5 to 6.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong.
I don't know. We can look over it when she's done. Oh, that's it? Okay.
No, she's done.
How is a man supposed to react to a testimony like that? Miss Meal, wake up. Taser. She fell asleep again.
Well, now's the perfect time. Discombobulate.
She's running the smuggling ring to afford all the horse tranquilizers. Looks like the only way I'm going to be able to wake her up is by pressing her.
Against this wall.
Pushes her out of the plane.
You know what? I'm going to test to see how far the ground is. Okay, yeah, so she, 3 to 4, and then 5 to 6.
Okay,
So
yeah.
there was, like, an hour where she wasn't in the flight attendant's room.
How the hell do we press that?
We don't. Let's see. We should re-look over our evidence. We haven't actually had a chance to look at it.
I guess so. We've taken a look-see.
Let's see. Is there anything in here that'll...
I don't know that there's anything explicitly that we can tie to her.
God, yeah, that is not readable. Anyway. What can we... Actually, wait.
Oh, isn't that... Wait, can you zoom in on the time?
Can I? Zoom in.
Okay, so this was done at 5:40. Where did she... She said she was in the flight attendant's room by herself.
I'm wondering if this is it, because, like, I don't know. On one hand, Rhoda could have just done the transaction on her, like, all by herself to hide the fact that she was buying a suitcase every flight she was taking.
But she put it in the flight attendant's room.
She did. You are right about that. You are absolutely right.
I think you should press the 2 statements where she's asleep. Like
Why?
Because, I don't know, just see if you get a reaction.
Should we press this one?
Yeah. Slap her around a little bit.
Yeah, I'll press it, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything from it.
Stick your hand between the boobs and just go...
No, I wouldn't put my hand in her mouth and do the exact same thing. That'll wake her up. Or she'll bite me. Either way, something's happening.
I'm gonna get something out
She
of it.
will be conscious for it.
Miss Meal, wake up!
I'm awake. Miles Edgeworth, I demand you do something about this flight attendant this instant.
Why ask me to wake her when you can finally put that whip to an appropriate use?
Yeah, just hit her. You apparently don't get in trouble for that.
I took a vow to never raise this whip against another
Yeah,
woman.
Apparently diplomatic immunity against anyone when it comes to this whip.
Just actual assault.
Good job.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. What'd you do?
I just shifted my leg and kicked it.
Anyway, let's see. Are you? I want to do something about this, like this one.
Yeah, present the
Because I might be wrong in saying that she was in the gift shop. Because it could have just been Rhoda. Rhoda could have just been there by herself.
Yeah, but like I said, Rhoda put the luggage in the flight attendant's room.
But you are right about that, so maybe. Or should I just try the receipt?
Yeah, just try the receipt.
Okay, I'll try the receipt.
So what if you get hurt?
Objection!
It's like, oh, okay, the music did stop.
There
For
we
a
go.
second, I didn't hear it.
I wonder if you would be so kind as to take a look at this receipt, Miss Meal.
Huh? A receipt? For what?
It's for the suitcase Miss Tenero bought. Now, if I may direct your attention to this timestamp. As you can see, it clearly says 5:40 a.m., Miss Tenero. Wait, you were here?
Yes.
Wait, how long has she been here?
We're the same flight attendant. I've just been changing wigs.
I move very fast. I also have an inflatable chest. Okay, now she's moving really fast.
Being tired is my guys. I'm actually level 40, I don't know, rogue.
God damn it. You're dumb.
Take this, and she shoots an arrow at Miles and jumps out the plane.
Completely misses him.
Completely misses him. Hits Gumshoe.
God damn. Luckily he's a construct, so
Why
he doesn't
is
take much
the
damage.
killer here? I thought you'd had her locked up by now, you know?
I requested that she be present as a witness so that we may straighten out your complex lie.
You're a bitch. This is you.
Now then, Miss De Niro, between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m., you took a trip from first class down to the first floor in the flight shop, correct?
Yes, I went to the shop to buy a suitcase. After which, I went straight to the flight attendant's room to drop it off.
And did you see Miss Meal there at the time?
Yeah, she was kind of drunk in the corner. Damn it!
Fuck!
No.
So, Miss Meal, where were you really between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m.?
I feel like damn it is the closest thing Edwards would get to a slur. Not a slur, like a curse word.
Has he said damn it?
I don't know, has he?
I think he said damn.
Because it's like you always
Curse
see
you to heck.
you would always see people get to the point where they say bastard when they're like really mad, but like I can't see Edward doing that.
Fair point. Miss Cammy Meal!
The bathroom?
I'll be the one to ask the questions here. Examine the toilets!
No, you stole that from somewhere.
I did, I stole it. But it's also the
Yeah,
most obvious joke to make.
Maybe that's it. I probably just missed her. Natural call, you know?
I was playing battleships.
She would play battle shits, wouldn't she?
Do you take me for a fool? That's a little too convenient to be true. Everyone knows girls don't poop.
She would play battle shits, but she wouldn't be on the toilet. She would think she's there, but she's not there.
Shut up. Shut up. It's that thing where you're in a dream and you start peeing and then you're like, wait.
Wait.
No.
No!
No!
I'm 30, this can't be happening! But it's the truth. Cross my heart.
I don't have enough conclusive proof to counter argue her
Miles,
at this
do you
time.
like My Little Pony? You don't believe me, do you? But please, won't you give me a chance and hear me out?
No. And then he shoots her.
Okay,
Reason for suspicion.
Okay, but you have to follow my conditions. And then he gives her a cup of coffee.
It's a coffee mixed with Red Bull.
Just trying to wake her ass up.
A little bit of kerosene for flavor.
Reason for suspicion. Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm one of the crew.
You just hate me because I'm prettier than you.
I was prom queen and you were about out back doing some, I don't know what losers do.
Fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid.
But you think maybe you should also suspect Miss Rhoda too? She's the one in charge of the elevator key and the shop, you know. If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious.
Please leave Mr. Nero out of the conversation. Only you are under suspicion for now.
Can we bring up the fact that the key's fucking missing?
Yeah?
Which means that literally anyone could have it. Any of the crew could have it, and there's only, like, you and the captain. And you're sleeping with the captain.
So one of y'all is lying.
I don't get it. Why are you covering for Miss Rhoda all of a sudden? Now I get it. Maybe you've got an eye for Miss Rhoda.
Of course I'm keeping an eye on her. I can't very well let her escape, can I?
Listen, honey, my brother's very gay. You're not getting anything from him.
How funny would it be if Edgeworth just doesn't know what sex is?
I like to imagine he doesn't know he's gay, but everyone else knows he's gay. Because it's like, I don't know if he's actually gay canonically, but like the way they wrote his character in the first game, where he goes
Very
up to
homoerotic.
he goes up to fucking Phoenix and says that he gives him unnecessary feelings and just leaves.
Drops that line and then just bounces.
Why would you write that?
You're sleeping with it, Phoenix, aren't you? I sleep alone in my bed, I'll have you know.
We had a sleepover, that's all!
So you and Phoenix are bumping uglies? I never bump into anything.
That's fucking stupid.
You going 20 toes? I only have 10 toes, thank you very much.
Please stop. Because the thing is, I'm pretty sure in the third game, the only one who visited Phoenix in the hospital was Miles.
God, people are so fucking mean to Phoenix.
No, Larry's so mean to Phoenix. Maya was fucking dead at the time.
Oh, okay. What about the other one?
What other one?
The one who's not dead. Or was she dead? Are they both dead?
No, when I say Maya was dead at the time, she was locked in an ice cold cave and couldn't get out.
Oh yeah, she might as well be dead. He doesn't really have any other friends, so.
Gumshoe, I don't.
Gumshoe's not a friend.
Gumshoe wasn't on the case at the time. I think Miles was the first one to hear about it.
Gumshoe is an acquaintance.
Gumshoe saved Phoenix from the Mafia and never got thanked for it.
That's fair.
Never mind. But I want to know something. Miss Rhoda kind of, I have absolutely no interest in people who can't appreciate my sense of design. Fuck you, Miles.
I don't like anyone. Now's not the time for this sort of talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We were talking about you being gay for a really long time.
We got very sidetracked. Oh, wow. Half an hour just flew by.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Could have sworn 5 minutes ago I looked and it was only 1 o'clock.
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. You're suspecting me because I'm one of the crew. But you should also suspect Miss Rhoda too. She's the one with the elevator key. Except it's missing. Do I have a clue for that? Fuck no, I don't.
think we do.
We really didn't get a clue for it being missing?
Maybe we can press it.
Truly, the lack of evidence does not count as a clue. I guess I could press it.
Absence of evidence is not evidence of absence.
Let's see. This is you.
And what are you in charge of, Miss Meal?
I'm in charge of the tea station to keep people sleepy.
I'm taking horse tranquilizers. Time for my shots. And she pulls out like a cartoonishly big needle.
I take care of the attendance room.
That doesn't count.
Oh, but I spent so much time in there. It might as well be my responsibility. Mr. Edgeworth, Cammy is very talented in languages.
Okay.
I like to imagine that she learned everything. Like she just woke up one day and knew a new language.
I saw it in my spirit quest.
She would be a Crystal's bitch, wouldn't she?
Look at her!
So she assists passengers who may not speak English. Or if this was properly translated, Japanese. Especially those who speak Borginian. She is the only one. She's the only one on this flight who is fluent.
The certificate.
Uh-oh. You mean that kind of what am I in charge of? Damn.
Put a damn bra on.
No, the girls need to breathe.
The boys need to breathe. Aren't they supposed to be girls? Mine are boys.
This is Chad, and this is every teen.
It's fucking stupid.
Why did you say so in the first place?
The youth pastor says I have a lot of mental maturity. What else could I have meant?
Yeah, so I'm really good at Burgundian. And then she just starts saying slurs in Burgundian, but we can't tell.
And then like pans over and the guy just that like the art guy just looks horrified.
The language!
This filthy girl. She's fluent in Borginian. He just steps forward. My mother was a nun.
Is it Burgundian or Burgundian?
I think it's Borginian,
Fuck.
but I'm not exactly great at languages.
Maybe it's interchangeable, I don't know.
Then I suppose you're in charge of processing documents in Borginian.
Yeah, I take care of anything that has to do with Burgundian.
Saying Borginian a lot. They're very proud of that
But
word.
it's a new language.
Very interesting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, that makes her suspicious. Wait, hang on, there's another thing. I'm in charge of the attendance room. It's a Burgundian.
Okay, so present the documents of this.
Yeah, so then that means you made this thing, right? This is the document.
Yeah. You fold it into a little paper airplane and throw it at her.
It just lands in her eye, but she also doesn't react.
I like that he always does like just a full animation
Yeah.
of being smug.
Well, because it's like when it's Phoenix, he slams his hand on the desk and then like either points or pulls out a piece of paper. He has a full animation, but they can't do that with Edgeworth because he's not at a desk.
So you are the only one in this flight crew that speaks Borginian. Is that correct?
What?
He's like stifling a laugh because of that. Is it? And then he turns to the camera.
Still looks directly in the camera. I'm about to destroy her whole career. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's a new one. I studied it.
Big ass mouth.
I studied abroad in Burgundia for a while.
If that is the case, then the signature on this document.
I went to Europe to find myself.
With Chaz.
With Chaz.
And also Tyrone. Belongs to you, doesn't it? This is a falsified piece of documentation with only one purpose. To lead anyone who read it to believe that Mr. LeBlanc's statue was loaded in Europe. The only person who could have either prepared or processed this document in Borginian is you, Miss Meal.
Fuck.
It's poking me in the back this whole time.
What? Oh.
Without your participation, the smuggling of the Alif Red could not have occurred. If I pretend to be asleep, I'll leave you alone. But carry me back
I'm a
inside.
different person while I'm sleeping. You can't arrest me.
Don't sleep while I'm pointing my finger at you.
Bubbles. I wouldn't dream of falling asleep on you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Little bubble one now.
Yeah, she's a different person now. Also, her eyes aren't glazed over anymore, if you've noticed.
Yeah, I noticed. She's awake now.
It is exactly as you say.
Bubblebean, go. Are you confessing to having participated in the smuggling?
No, far from it. It's true that I was the one who signed off on that document. But you can't use that fact alone to make your allegations of smuggling stick. There's no direct correlation after all. Oh, it's big. Stop. All you have is my signature on a piece of paper.
Yeah, a falsified piece of paper that only you could have made, or signed, or read,
Signed off on.
right? Really? All you did was sign it?
I neglected to check if the cargo had been loaded onto the plane properly. So, sorry about that.
It seems that she's finally woken up. This is going to be one tough fight.
Suppose, and this is just a
Supposition.
okay, thank you. Supposition. even if I was involved in the smuggling, you can't throw the charge of murder on me just like that.
Objection!
If you were involved in the smuggling, you would have a strong motive to kill. Agent Hicks was in the middle of an investigation regarding a smuggling ring. And just when he was about to close in, he was killed by a member of the ring. Well, did you ever stop to think that maybe Rhoda is the smuggling ring member? After all, unlike me, Rhoda has access to many things on this plane for work purposes.
She did just do bubble beam.
She did.
So perhaps there's some element of a setup at play in this case.
Yeah, it's called framing. Fuck. What are you talking about?
Stop doing that. You're getting bubbles all over the floor.
Well, how's the camera gonna go back to you if she doesn't?
Don't worry, I wasn't talking about you. I meant the killer. First, it was myself, and now it's Miss Teniro who is under the microscope. Seems to me that our killer is going to great lengths to pin this crime on anyone they can.
You have no proof that Rhoda is being set up. What? Why? Hang on.
I feel like we've got a fair amount of proof that Rhoda is being set up, but go off.
Okay.
We don't have anything coming in the mail, do we?
What?
We don't have anything coming in the mail, do we?
No, everything came in.
Okay.
Yeah, everything came in.
I heard that and I thought somebody was coming up.
Oh no, those are trash people.
Okay.
They always show up during stream. Or that she isn't.
Actually, I believe that she was indeed the intended target from the very beginning. I believe that the plan was to push all of the blame for the crime onto her. And this evidence will prove my suspicion.
Yeah, now that she's like not 600, she's $16,000 in the hole and in jail.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's got motive. This proves that the killer was out to frame Miss Teniro from the very beginning.
This? I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the suitcase?
Man, Miles is ahead of us on this.
I think it's the suitcase.
You think it's a suitcase?
That makes the most sense.
Oh, right, because she's been buying a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Take that!
Throws a suitcase at her.
The whole suitcase.
The killer could have hidden the body anywhere, and yet they chose the suitcase.
Oh, damn, you were right, yeah.
Why is that? Perhaps it was to move the body up from the lower deck to the first floor. However, why go through the trouble to do so?
She's getting a bunch of new sprites and it's really great.
Oh yeah, she's actually awake now. Also, one of her eyes is bigger than the other. I think she has a concussion.
She might. That might explain why how she acts.
The only way all of these actions make sense... Did you ever see the South Park bit where it shows like old football players just clearly doing things because of their concussions? Like one guy like takes his pants off and starts wandering around, another guy starts miming that he's putting a pie in the oven. And the announcers are like, we'd like to take this moment to remind you that there has never been a case that shows that football causes concussions.
Alright. You read that.
Yeah. Miss Teniro buys a suitcase on every flight she works without fail. But should her suitcase be switched with the one containing the victim's body, that would put her in a very tight spot. Unfortunately for the killer, the turbulence put an end to that plan. There wasn't enough time to put the body back into the suitcase. Ergo, they made do with whoever was at hand, adapted their plan.
You would be an asshole who would say ergo.
Well, yeah, look at him. And tried to frame me as I lay unconscious on the floor from the turbulence. The flashbacks to Liza P. The killer then went to hide the suitcase in the in-flight shop and brought the piggy bank back to the elevator in order to fabricate a false weapon. A lot of work for a fruitless endeavor, wouldn't you agree?
Sounds like the killer had a tough time too, huh? I mean, why did the killer need to frame someone that badly anyway?
That is because of the special circumstances surrounding this particular case. What special circumstances dictated the need
Oh
for the
fuck!
killer
I'm
to
just
frame someone?
I'm speaking out of my ass. What are these special circumstances?
Fuck! Like rifling through his papers.
Where the
Come on, I
term-
need something.
when the murder took place, who the murder victim was.
I'm gonna say where. That seems like the easiest.
I think it's who he was. He was a secret agent, remember?
I guess so. Might as well try it.
Because, like, if she is in the smuggling ring, she would be nervous around someone investigating the smuggling ring.
That's true.
Alright, yeah, let's try who. This is mine, so if I lose, I'm stupid.
The killer was at a loss of what to do with Agent Hicks's body. But as it just so happens, there were a bunch of empty suitcases nearby. Being a skinny man, the killer thought to put his body in the suitcase and hand it off.
You mean that the whole plan to frame someone was an elaborate coincidence?
Cowinkle-a-dink.
Coinkling-dink.
No, that's not what I said. You've wrongly deduced my meaning, Miss Meal.
Ah, it's me. Damn it, I'm stupid. Let's see. I hate myself. I'm having a tough time on this end.
You're okay, buddy. You're okay.
No, I'm not. Don't lie to me. The one with the wrong deduction is you. Think before you speak again.
Patience, Francisca. I was about to reveal the truth. I was just making sure you were all paying attention.
So was it where?
I think so. The special circumstance is simply that the murder took place on a plane mid-flight.
Okay.
No matter which country, customs is quite strict in this day and age.
Yeah, am I just ahead of it? Because that happens a lot in this game from what I hear.
I mean, maybe. So no matter what you do, the chances that the body will be found is very high. You might both be wrong. Music is still going.
I don't think for something like this the music stops.
Therefore, there was no choice but to frame either Miss Tenero or myself. In other words, the only one who fits within the boundaries of the criminal's movements is not Miss Tenero or myself, but you, Miss Camomile. Only you and you alone could be the killer.
Oh my god, you're making me tired. And that's a fucking feat. I'm always tired.
Yon.com, listen.
And
What you gonna do about it, nerd?
are you done already? I was about to fall asleep again. Anyway, let's be honest here. You don't have anything on me other than a whole lot of circumstantial evidence. No, you stop that. I'm gonna not let you be on stream anymore if you do that again.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, I didn't realize it was that bad.
yeah, it's a terrible offense.
I don't
Anyway.
want to test my luck.
No.
I can see the outline of how the murder occurred, but I have no definitive evidence. And isn't there a piece of evidence that's still unaccounted for? Something that I still can't quite fit into the big picture. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna tell you this. I saw a house the other day that had like an air conditioner unit in every single window.
You mean like ours?
No, like a full unit.
Oh.
Like a window unit.
Oh shit. I mean, some houses just have that.
I guess so, but like at some point that becomes more expensive.
Not if they're all. Not if they aren't all on at the same time.
I guess so.
They just don't want to move it.
All right.
Anyway.
Like an air conditioner costs like $300 or $400.
Yeah, and they spent all of that for each window. Anyway, what is this thing that he keeps saying is unaccounted for?
That is a good question.
Shit.
Anyway, we've already covered. I think we've covered all of this. I think it's the cell phone.
Do you really think so?
That's the only thing we haven't covered.
Oh, it's saying that it's gone missing. Did the killer take it?
Yeah, so that has to be it.
Okay, I'll try it. We have plenty of health.
Yeah,
And I think we're at the end of this case.
you can take a couple
Take
minutes. I don't have any actual evidence,
I thought not.
but that's because it went missing, and still is.
Missing? What do you mean by that?
What the fuck do you What do you mean?
You know, Francisca, go back upstairs.
Go sit down. Let your brain develop a little bit further. In the complex puzzle that is this case, there was one piece I kept getting stuck on. And that is the victim's cell phone. Francisca, you are waiting at the airport for a phone call from Agent Hicks's cell phone.
Do you have his number? No. That's why I was waiting for his call.
Or at least that's what you told me.
That's right.
But Agent Hicks's cell phone could not be found at the crime scene.
You mean the killer took the phone with them?
Precisely. I suspect that if we were to find that phone, it would lead us to the killer.
Come on, get serious. No, there's no way.
Little
No,
JK,
I think so.
robot.
I think they just threw it out the window. It's not here.
My first tranquilizer is wearing off.
If the victim fell to his death, who said that? Were you here for that?
Was she? Or did we fill her in?
Why would we fill her in?
Good question. Why would we bring Miss Teniro down here?
Well, we said that we would keep an eye on her. But, like, why would a cop tell their suspect what they think happened?
She seduced somebody.
If the victim fell to his death from that height, wouldn't his phone break as well?
Not if it was like in his pocket.
No, not if it was a Nokia.
Oh yeah, those things are indestructible. Well, we won't know that until we try a little experiment, will we? Francisca, I'd like to ask for your assistance. You know the victim's phone number, do you not?
No! I don't! Stop asking me if I do!
You know what they say about assumptions.
Of course I do. I like how she grips her shoulder like her father does.
Nervous habit.
Agent Hicks's phone. It's ringing from somewhere, sir.
And then she just starts sprinting.
It's in her bear. I hear it, detective. Now where is it coming from?
Do you have it?
Miss Meal, wake up. I thought he shook her for a second.
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I got sleepy all of a sudden because it sounds like a lullaby I used to love as a child.
It's just like my mom used to say, "Go to sleep, you little brat."
I can't echolocate this, can I?
Sounds like the phone is up in the flight attendant's room. Really?
We'd better hurry to the flight attendant's room, sir.
Thank you. Wait, which one? The
Can we use the elevator?
stairs. Stairs take you to the flight attendant's room. And then you hear like 2 gunshots.
She like John Wick to gun out of somebody's hand.
The ringing's coming from somewhere in here, sir.
Leave no stone unturned, Detective Gumshoe. We must find it.
Well, I don't see any stones, sir.
Is that it in the trash?
Oh shit, is that it in the trash?
It doesn't seem to be over here. Never fucking mind, I guess.
Fucking, I guess she just threw away her custom switch then, I guess.
Then let's look somewhere else, sir.
Ringing is coming from somewhere around here.
But it's not here, sir.
Why do I have such a bad feeling about where we're going to find the phone?
Is it in the fucking suitcase?
Is it? I wonder if it might be inside this suitcase.
I don't hear any sounds coming from inside, sir.
I don't suppose the culprit would have to be so dumb as to try the same trick twice.
The ringing's coming from in here, sir.
Oh, so it was right next to her locker.
Yeah, it's in Miss Tenero's. What? No, it can't be. Shit.
Well, clearly someone's already been in here because the key card is missing.
Yeah.
This has got to be the victim's cell phone. Just whose locker is this, sir?
It's Miss Tenero's.
What? I hope you're ready for even more bullshit.
Even numbers. So, Mr. Edgeworth, how'd it go?
Huh?
Where'd you find the phone?
I found it in the flight attendant's room, in Miss Tenero's locker.
What? But
Rhoda Teniro.
That's me!
Fuck, sorry, I got so caught up.
I don't know anything about the phone. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Miss Von Karma, is it? I suggest you arrest Miss Rhoda Teniro right away.
Objection!
Hold the fuck on. Wait! I have a theory.
A
A game theory. This is related to the incident with the keycard. When the killer went to steal the keycard, they conveniently stashed the cell phone in Miss Teniro's locker at the same time.
This is relevant to the keycard, alright? Or related. I don't care. I'm tired. In the same way that we have zero proof that the killer did just that. Francisca, I fucking hate you.
I love to cause problems.
The only voice that sings the truth is evidence. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Rhythm Heaven is a good franchise that deserves more love. I mean, I like Rhythm Heaven. It's good. I mean, you don't have the rhythm, you wouldn't care.
Hurtful.
You know, bleh. Whatever. I think it's a good game, right? That is the one bird we cannot ignore.
Slaps her. What should I do? Francesca's right. I can't offer baseless conjectures at this point. Alright then. Why did the culprit take the cell phone from Agent Hicks? It must have something very incriminating on it or in it.
Hold it!
Wait just one burger flipping second.
What now, Miles Edgeworth?
It's not over yet. We have yet to figure out why the killer took the phone.
What?
Inside this phone lies the final piece of incriminating evidence that will point us to our killer.
No, you said you don't have a sense of rhythm a long time ago. Oh.
I mean, I don't.
I like rhythm games.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lonnie's.
I'm not great at them, but I do like them.
Sometimes it's just about having fun.
Wait, did you read this?
Yes. We need to examine this phone in more detail.
I mean, you seem like the girl that wouldn't beat a Rhythm Heaven game. It's really hard, really. I've seen people play the game, because, like, there was this whole thing on YouTube where it, like, had a resurgence. It was really fun, but I want to play the one for the Wii, but I think it costs, like, $100 to get now.
I think you're right. I think we looked it up at one point.
We need to examine the phone. Just making sure.
Wait, can you open up the back?
Huh?
The back case.
The Batcave.
This must be the switch that opens the phone.
There's a keyboard on this one.
It looks like a Pokedex.
It does? Do I just hit this?
Maybe. When did they start putting keyboards like these into cell phones? Am I really that out of touch?
How old am I?
Hey, this is one of those computer cell phones they started selling recently.
Recently? Wow, 2019. Get
What a
yourself
year.
a BlackBerry.
Computer cell phones?
Yeah, it's got a computer in it and it's a cell phone. Neat, huh, Mr.
Call it a
Edgeworth?
fucking smartphone.
There's no way this game takes place in 2019.
Well, it takes place in 2019, but under the logic of, like, 1998.
Yeah, I guess so. It's also a different timeline.
I guess, like, it's running off of the logic of the early 2000s while being in 2019.
Okay.
I'm guessing yours can't even send an email. Talk about inconvenient.
If you want, I could buy the Wii game and ship it to you. There'll just be no Rhythm Haven Fever. It'll be Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise.
Because right here, if I can find it, it'd be like for $20. No, I'm good.
No.
I want the specific one.
No handouts.
I like that one.
I mean, you might be able to find it for cheaper somewhere else.
Maybe I'll look around to see if I can find it for cheaper.
You're able to
but-
find that gay vampire show for like what, $20?
What? No!
How much was it?
It was $150. Remember?
Really?
You don't remember that?
No.
Wow, you were just zonked out of everything we do.
It's been very taxing at work, okay?
But yeah, no, the show was like $150.
Huh.
Anyway, about
Yep.
my gay vampire show. Do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with what I do, or do not care for? Do not care for, detective. Sorry, I was trying to read that if I did it properly.
No, sir. As they say, simple is best.
Okay.
Oh, flip it over. Can you open the battery
Why
case?
is the inside of this broken? Like Rhythm Heaven Fever and Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise are the same game, but with regional differences. Right. It's called something different in other countries, I think.
That happens a lot.
It does.
Localization and stuff. It really ruined a lot of JoJo things.
I like Bad Company into Worse Company, though. It's really funny.
Sus.
I don't know what's going on out there.
Hang on, I'm gonna peek out. What in God's name is happening?
You just see people trying to break into our apartment. Can you even see them?
Whatever it is, it must be below us.
Maybe.
Because there's nobody out there on the walkway.
They are thumping.
They were nice folks, but Jesus.
The LCD is broken. It could just be maintenance people working down there.
I guess so.
You don't know who's down there. Without a screen, you can't even place a call with this.
See if you can open the battery case.
Can I don't think I can. I just gotta look at this. No, wait. Nope. Hang on.
Look at the camera.
Is there something I'm missing?
Look at the camera.
Oh, fuck. Fine. Jeez. Really? This is a separate thing?
Like in the minigame Love Rap, in Fever, one of the lines is faux show. In Beat the Beat, it's changed to faux show. What?
Which is just blah. Is there a difference there?
Is there? Or is it the way it's pronounced? Does it go from faux show to like for show?
I have no idea.
For shoe?
Kachu?
Kachu.
It's a camera lens. Come to think of it, I wonder, how exactly was Agent Hicks planning to preserve the crime scene of the smuggling?
Francisca, I need you.
His cell phone. Can it take pictures? Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I can't believe you don't know about this kind of basic stuff, sir.
Oh my god, my brother's a caveman.
He still uses a rotary phone.
Quick, where's the landline?
On this plane.
I'll find it. I know it's here.
I like to send messages the way God intended, and it cuts to him like making smoke signals.
He ties a letter to a pigeon and sends it off. It gets sucked into the engine. I meant to say for sure. Like, why ruin it?
Oh, so it gets changed to like.
Faux show to for sure.
Okay, yeah, that takes a lot of the zest out of it.
Yeah.
Really, kind of go white boy ghost. Going from for
remember
show to for sure.
Remember me? Yeah, I remember you.
Hey, hey.
I think so.
I only appear on Sundays, so I might not remember you.
God, this is not charging.
Haha.
1 second.
Welcome to my existence
Here.
every time I'm at work.
Here, you take this. I gotta check this.
And mine can take photos just fine. Do you think Agent Hicks could have taken some pictures with this? In particular, pictures as evidence for his smuggling case.
You know, for private reasons.
Personal reasons. You know, you gotta represent yourself sometimes.
You gotta be your biggest ally and all that.
Was he an underwear model for Walmart? That's all I'm asking.
I don't think anyone knows that joke.
I don't think so. If so, fuck.
Oh, you didn't read that?
But the phone's all busted up, sir.
Even a super prosecutor can't repair a broken phone.
Okay, but a cell phone repair business could.
Well, once we land, you motherfucker, I'm gonna.
We're already landed.
Oh right, we have landed. We've been in this plane for too long.
All I've ever known is this plane.
Is there even anything outside of this plane?
I'm institutionalized.
I
to
hope
this
not.
plane.
Salmonella's out there.
I'm safe up here.
Francisca, don't go over there. It's just gonna be a fetish factory.
Goddamn perverts. Good nerd.
Good nerd.
I'll find a way. Don't you worry about that. Also, there's this guy called Jesus Christ, Tim Attainment. He streamed the game and gave us highlights, funny titles like Rhythm Hell, Rhythm Purgatory, and Rhythm Salvation.
It just, I don't know. For some reason, my brain said like just name it after fucking 9 rings.
I thought he was gonna like go with Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, the 9 rings of hell.
Yeah, Inferno. Well, it was
Is
Inferno.
it 7 or 9?
There's 9.
Oh, there's 9.
Yeah, because there's the 7 sins, and then there's like 2 extra sins.
But no one knows about them.
Dante's Inferno is actually really interesting, just from an academic standpoint, but I don't think anybody cares for me to go into that rant.
I go back to sleep now.
Although I will say, the reason it's called a comedy is kind of funny, because back then, plays only had 2 categories, tragedies and comedies.
The comedy was that he would fall down the stairs to the next ring.
Well, a comedy was any play that didn't just have everyone die at the end.
Really?
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's probably why the term slice of life eventually came about.
Yeah. One of the titles is just Faux Show No Caps. Would have been ruined if he played the PAL version.
Oh my god. I need to find like some version of the game I can play. I don't even care if there's like language barrier. I need to find it.
We need to jailbreak our Wii.
You need to jailbreak the Wii. You keep saying that you're gonna do it.
I know.
The LCD screen on the inside and outside are broken. That's for sure.
Can't you just take out the SD card?
But that's also reason enough to believe that the killer wasn't able to erase the data. So she broke both sides of this fucking phone. Which, I don't think she broke the right side to destroy data. You can't just destroy the screen. All of the memory saving is in the keyboard.
Yeah.
Or at
So,
least under the keyboard.
I just dropped it in a glass of water or something.
Oh right, that phone's not waterproof. What?
Like, that would have been there's a whole liquor cabinet.
Yeah, just like put it in a glass and just say oopsie doopsie and then like throw it on the floor and make it seem like someone just dropped it in a puddle.
Yeah. It'd be way easier.
Makes it seem more like an accident. God fucking damn it.
Jesus, this is just not happening.
Yeah, no, it's
Must
not.
be an issue with Premiere Pro.
Thanks. I feel like I know what's wrong. I just can't fix it.
What do you mean by that, Francisca?
It looks like our killer isn't very familiar with electronics. This phone still rang when I called it, meaning that only the LCD screens are broken. It's possible that the photos are still there inside, waiting to be accessed. All we need to do is transfer the data to my phone.
Also, Love Rap is a rage game because the timing
Oh.
of the A presses are strict and sometimes don't respond, making your guy sound high or just choke.
Oh yeah, I know that one. That sucks.
Francisca, your phone, if you please.
Very well.
Okay, now show me how to do it.
It's transferring. Alright, displaying it now.
It's like a nude of him in bed with his legs spread and a rose in his mouth. It's like the way a college dude takes photos.
This is... Agent Hicks was most certainly trying to obtain some evidence for his smuggling case.
And then there's a photo of, like, Neil, like, flying at him with a fist ready.
It's just her, like, pouncing from the bottom floor.
Like Foxy.
Hey, the Elif Red's nowhere in this pic, sir.
But this has no meaning as a piece of evidence in this murder case, right?
Well, maybe.
Oh, she's right. There's not much we can do about this. There's not much we can find out from this about Agent Hicks's killer, sir.
Is this it? Is this the end?
Of me?
Is there really nothing in this photo that we can use? I don't know. I think you should play Groove first. I think it's $40 because the WarioWare games are $40. I could look it up.
Is everything? Yeah, everything's fine. It's just very still for some reason.
Well, this game is very still.
Are you actually just gonna look that up? I have things I need to do.
I'm just gonna look up Rhythm Haven Groove.
Is there really nothing in this photo that we can use?
I can never spell rhythm properly.
Bed sheets.
I don't. Is it the suitcases?
I want to say this.
Because of the
Because this is the suitcases, but there should be something else here.
Yeah, you're right. It should be the Zhang Fa thing, but I don't know that that points to the killer is the problem.
What's all this? Cody?
Sorry, I can't find the proper. Jesus, $200.
God.
See, there's the Game Boy one, Rhythm Haven Fever for $109. Which one's Groove?
Oh, they are... Can you read, please?
It just says Rhythm Haven. They are cargo shipped from Virginia to Zhangfa. So the reason they aren't here now is that they were dropped off in Zhangfa.
Dude, are you good?
No. Mr. LeBlanc, can you tell me the contents of the boxes? Unfortunately, there is no English written on them anywhere.
And I can't trust Miss Meal.
It says diapers. One cluster of boxes is written in Virginian. It says... Man praying, key, scissor leaf, eyeball, man doing a Kamehameha wave. It is cloth in English.
Shut up.
Groove is the new one for the Switch.
Oh.
Is it like
That's not out
pre-order?
yet.
Yeah. Because one of the options was pre-order when I was
Yeah.
typing it out.
Yeah, so that's not out yet. I want I want Rhythm Heaven Fever because that's the one that I saw. I also like the last song in the game. I think that one's really nice.
It says there's no like pre-order out for it yet.
It might be available next month because that's when pre-orders for the Switch 2 start.
That's true. They might be just waiting to put it on the Switch 2 exclusively.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, when I saw somebody pointing out that the fact that you can use the new Joy-Cons as a mouse might mean that there's going to be another Pokemon Rangers game, I call bullshit because you could easily just use the Joy-Cons for a Pokemon Rangers game.
Well, I mean, the Joy-Cons will be able to be used as a mouse, so...
Yeah, but in Rangers, you, like, draw circles around Pokemon you're trying to catch. And you could easily just do that with the stupid fucking Joy-Cons.
I don't know. I need to buy Skyward Sword to see how sensitive the motion controls are for the Joy-Cons.
They're never going to make another Pokemon Rangers.
You don't know. Maybe they were saving it for this. Maybe they're trying to put their harder-hitting games with a higher fan base on the Switch 2 because they know for a fact that because it is a copy of the Switch with just a power boost, it might flop.
That's true. I think they just announced that they were going to do, like, a remake of Colosseum.
And then there was also Tomodachi that everyone just got really, like, hyped up about.
Yeah, so you know what? Maybe I'll eat my words on it. Then again, I'm not too hyped for the new Pokemon game coming out, so
Well,
maybe I should be careful what I wish for.
well, maybe they'll just, like, cover for it with Rangers.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Could it be? Is this where the killer... What? What is for that? What for is that scary face? Miss Mio.
You stupid
Yes.
bitch. It appears that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. Fuck.
Uh-oh!
I shouldn't have had that pickle earlier. He's no ordinary investigator. Oh, that really got you.
That was so stupid. Oh my god, he's like that one boss that you had that just can't handle banana pudding.
Oh, yeah. It was the smallest bite of banana pudding I had ever seen a person eat. It was like he just dipped the tip of his fork in banana pudding and ate that.
No, Karen, if you like Remix 10 Fever, listen to Final Remix from Mega Mix. It's the best remix and song in the series. God, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure, though. Here you go.
I like Cynthia's boss music from Pokemon. Then again, they also went unnecessarily hard with Penny's theme. He left us with a piece of evidence after all. A striking piece that will point out who the killer is. Maybe you shouldn't force your mistaken readings of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, I thought I had it. I don't. I fucking don't.
You don't have the game? Or?
No, I was trying. I thought I took like a picture of the one song that I keep forgetting the name of, and I know it's from Rhythm Heaven. I just can't fucking remember it.
The Borginian cargo and this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer. Yes.
Fuck.
Is it the bloody cloth?
Is it the bloody cloth? The fact that like the cloth from the boxes were used to clean up the blood?
I think so.
Because like he just said that it was cloth.
Yeah, the logic in this game doesn't always make sense.
Also, if you do get fever and get to remix 10, good luck.
They just start throwing chairs at you if you mess up.
Well, if I get Rhythm Heaven fever, I might just do one run where I just don't worry about perfects just to get through the game, and then like if I want to go through it again, I'll just try to go for perfect.
Just try to survive.
Wait, is the song you like with lyrics? I have no idea. I've only heard like one part. It's I don't know how to describe it. I'm not going
You're
to.
okay.
No, I'm not.
We also should play the what's the one that people were talking about? It's got like the chick who bakes cookies and then the cinnamon kids.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
Scratchy
right.
Melody?
Yeah.
That's a different game, but okay.
It's a different game, but that's another rhythm game people were saying we should play.
I need to get the update for that still.
What is that supposed to prove?
And I might not even be able to play considering how my computer is just not. It's just not.
The killer used this piece of cloth to wipe up the blood they had spilt. I might have to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
But if there was one thing that bothered me this whole time, where did it come from?
And where
Just
did it
like-
go?
Much like babies, I still haven't answered that question.
Von Karma never gave him the talk.
Do you really think Von Karma would?
I don't think Von Karma knows the talk.
He produced his child via mitosis.
It just appeared one day in a basket saying,
did-
"This is yours, bye."
He did it Piccolo style. Or that one guy from Shaolin Showdown where he backflipped onto a dragon skull, ripped out a rib, turned it into an oyster, and opened it up, and there was a baby inside. What the fuck was that about?
And now I finally have, now I finally found my answer in this very photo.
It's a picture of Von Karma naked.
That cargo that was unloaded in Zhangfa had cloth written on it. In Borgidian, that is.
And this is where the killer grabbed a piece from it to clean up the blood with. That's right. The killer was someone who could read and understand a Borginian. And the only crew member that fits that description is you, Miss Canny Neal.
Ha, that's pretty flimsy. No, it isn't.
You're
They're
stupid!
fucking stupid.
Kicks him in the knees.
You're right, her eyes are different sizes. That is a concussion.
Horse tranquilizers, man.
Also, in Final Remix, it includes the title theme from every game from the series, and each title uses its respective minigames.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a remix.
The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something to use. When you're frantic, you don't care if the box is in English or Burgundian.
There was a box that said bed sheets right behind them. Sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature.
Yeah, you're right, because of the fucking bed sheets right behind them.
Like, that would have been, if they just were reading English, then they just would have searched until they found the bed sheets box.
What?
There was no need for the killer to tear through boxes at random at all. And if the killer supposedly could not comprehend Borginian, well then... logically, the killer would have opened this box first.
Bed
sheets!
Just him yelling that.
Take that!
And then they could have dressed as a spooky ghost to scare people off the plane.
Hey, it says bed sheets in English right on the box, sir.
Sorry. Precisely. And bed sheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say?
So what you're trying to say is,
No, what are you trying to say?
blah.
That if I were the criminal, this box of bed sheets would have been what I would have spotted first.
However, the killer chose to use some Burgundian cloth. Do you have an explanation for that?
The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold,
Okay.
so they were afraid to leave signs that the box for the sheets had been opened. However, the Borginian cloth, well, that's a horse of a different color. What? What?
Because the killer knew that it was going to be unloaded in the Republic of Zhangfa.
Never look a gift nice in the bulb. That's right. That is why the Borginian cloth was used. Are you okay,
That's
bro?
fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid.
Also in the games, you need minimum okay. If you do good, you get superb and get a medal. And in mini games with a medal, there is a chance the game gives you a go for a perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how the game works. I've seen people play it.
I don't know why. I think maybe it's because I've been electrocuted and hit by a car. Maybe that's why I don't have a sense of rhythm. My brain might just be scrambled. And the only Borginian reader on board who can make such a calculated decision is you, Camille.
Okay, I don't think calculated is the word you want to use here.
Yeah, that's awfully bold.
It's really bold of you to assume that she is calculating.
You and you alone. And that teddy bear of yours.
Dumbass!
You stupid bitch. It would be very easy for us to confirm if any of the boxes were resealed. All we would have to do is contact the Zhengfa authorities in time. We may even find other evidence to incriminate our killer within those boxes. So what do you say, Miss Meal? Why not confess to your crime here and now? Or would you rather wait and see what we find out from our investigation in Zhengfa?
Never admit to anything.
Not without a lawyer present. Wait, fuck, there is a lawyer present.
No!
No, in her confusion, she hurt herself.
Oh no!
She is all over the place, Jesus.
He was Interpol. I couldn't stop it. Why are we trying to feel bad for her? She committed crimes. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out.
You see,
I was scared. I was in trouble.
I needed money for my mother.
Oh wow, that's a very detailed shot of him just dying.
She has glass bones and paper skin.
Yes.
You okay?
No.
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
going to jail.
I'm too pretty and high for jail.
We finished making all the arrangements to take the suspect in, sir.
I need to do this now.
Very good, detective. What about the smuggling route? Did she say anything about that?
They're taking her down to the precinct now. Hopefully we can get more out of her there.
Taking her downtown.
Whenever we even approached the topic, she just started foaming at the mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that actually said that. I thought you were making that up.
It was scary, sir. I got scared.
Do you just... It's like the memory tied to a seizure now? Is she seizing?
I think so.
She probably wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden.
I did get every perfect in Fever once. Some took me one try, some took more than one try, some took me more than 10, and Remix 10 took me 139.
Nice.
Nice. I also know that there's like a dog in the game that allows you to skip certain games if you're stuck on them. And I have a feeling in my heart of hearts that the most skipped minigame was the monkeys.
Why the monkeys?
If you saw them, you'd know.
Oh. One thing is for sure. The ring behind this whole mess means serious business. Looks like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much.
Here, buy this suitcase.
Please.
Please.
I will never financially recover from this.
Please.
It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation. But truly, if it wasn't for you, I may not be here right now. Sorry, I had a pickle earlier.
Stop it!
Instead, I can continue to serve our passengers as a flight attendant.
And serve my country.
Never mind.
No.
I hope that, well, please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
I have too many. I don't know what to do with them.
That's...
I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want it.
I'll take it. I could use another bed.
I was about to stay home, but you beat me to it.
No, I mean, I would never turn down a lady's generous offer.
I could turn this into a beach house.
Oh boy, now I have a summer resort home.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will serve you well. And remember, we here at Go You Airlines are always ready to serve, Mr. Edgeworth. Always.
Yeah, the barista is there, and if you get 3 try again in a row, you can skip. Then only ones you can't skip are Remix 7 and Remix 10.
I understand why you can't skip Remix 10.
I mean, I imagine that those are like mandatory things.
Well, Remix 10 is the last one. I don't think there's any more skip after that.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Now I must bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue, no matter where you go.
I'm not going anywhere, but, you know, I work here, so can you leave?
My skies are... She looks up at the roof. I don't know, kind of beige, I guess?
I can't believe you wound up investigating the whole day, sir. But boy, was it fun.
A man is dead. Gumshoe.
A man is dead and you're laughing.
Speak for yourself. My day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and false charges. And also, yeah, Monkey Watch. I got a superb on it first try, but the perfect was around 70 tries.
Yes, Monkey Watch is fucking hard.
Jeez,
I need to
okay.
show you Monkey Watch. You'll see exactly what's wrong with it.
God, it's funny the different types of games you and I play.
But the thing is, all the games I buy for myself, I end up abandoning and you just pick it up.
That's true. That happens a lot. When was the last time you played Baldur's Gate?
I don't remember. I think I picked it back up again at some point, but then I left it again.
I tried playing Nier Automata. I just couldn't get into it.
I need to finish that one too. But also, I think it's because that's like the 6th game in the series, so I just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, true. I just find it slow.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be better if we play the games that came before it first.
Maybe. Like, it feels like the game's supposed to be a hack and slash, but sometimes it just feels kind of slow.
By the way, where's Francisca?
Oh, she's She's filling out some custom paperwork for her departure.
Yeah, I swear that's what she's doing.
I didn't chuck her out the window for funsies.
Departure?
Yeah, Miss Von Karma's always really busy, sir. She's been flying from country to country to chase down some leads regarding her case.
Detective.
Detective? Can you cancel the car I had you reserve earlier?
They don't give refunds, sir. You got it, sir.
But you made me pay for that car, sir. Anyway, keep giving this back to me.
You keep taking it from me.
Oh, shoot.
Francisco.
What? I thought I told you when we I thought I told you when you first landed, I have no time for idle chatter.
I have no intention of wasting your time. However, it has been a while since we last met.
How are you?
How's it going? Well, actually, Edgeworth, I have been wanting to ask, how's my father doing?
No, she knows.
It's your turn. Your line.
Huh? Oh. I also have no time for such familiar reminiscence?
Yeah, you had it.
Okay. Just who do you think I am?
You are Francisca Von Karma, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect.
Okay. Until only a little while ago, I was but a wretched mutt who was always losing to you.
Well, I mean, your words, not mine.
You said it, not me.
A dancing Perot living her life on the name and fame of her invincible father built. Fuck.
Invisible father, he's gone now.
I don't know, he seemed pretty vincible to me. True, your father, Manfred von Karma, didn't lose a single case for 40 years as a prosecutor. However, I wouldn't say he was invincible.
What are you talking about? No one loses in the Von Karma house. The group I'm on the trail of is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling route we found this time is only one sliver of the big picture.
Sounds like a dangerous assignment.
I'm trying to read this. Give me a second. The 3 final bosses of Perfects I had in Fever is Remix 10, No Explanations, Love Rap 2, Really Weird Timing, and Monkey Watch, the 8th game. The 8th game in the game. It's the first mini game that makes you keep the rhythm. These are games that make you constantly press A, and they suck to perfect. Like one of the hardest keep the rhythm games, Tap Troop. Oh, Tap Troop. I fucking hate Tap Troop.
Tap Dance Hero.
Had my hand in pain after I perfected it.
Oh, I've been there with games.
You really don't have to worry. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I suppose you can.
Plus, there's another agent on this case with me.
Oh, another agent.
Oh, fuck. I know who it is.
I didn't realize other people could tolerate you.
He's a star among Interpol agents and has the highest successful arrest rate. That's not a good thing. Who knows? You may even run into him one day.
I was simply caught up in this one case. I hardly see why we would cross paths.
I suppose. But I doubt he would say the same.
I'm not following you.
We're investigating you. That's what I'm saying. We're investigating you.
For mail fraud.
You're not a male. You'll understand soon enough. The fight was only just
The fight has only just begun.
Fuck
Miles
me!
Edgeworth.
I can't read. I'm tired. The fight has only just begun, Miles Edgeworth. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And when I am, you can be sure I'll pay you back in full.
In Foulet. Falls down the escalator. And just like that, she's gone, huh, sir? Thank goodness. I can finally rest easy knowing I won't have to watch out for her whip.
Whips him from the plane.
One last thing.
Detective Gumshoe, I want to thank you for all your help and cooperation.
Oh, it was nothing, sir. I was just happy to be able to work with you again.
So were you already in this place, or were you on the plane with me?
I came over.
Were you in economy?
Nah, he was in broke as fuck.
He was in the cargo hold. He saw the crime take place,
He was
but he
duck-
knows better than the snitch.
They just duct taped him to the side of the plane. I think I'm gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight.
Oh my god.
So sad.
Just how much did you cut his salary by, Francisca?
Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office. Show Cody Monkey Watch and Tap Troop Perfects and show him that he probably can't even get an okay on them.
Well, I mean, like, it'll probably take some practice, but I'm sure he could.
You're not... well, I don't think so.
Really?
You've
oh yeah, you're
seen-
not good at rhythm games, are you?
You've seen it. Like, I cannot keep a rhythm for some reason.
Yeah, you read this.
I can fight giant monsters in Bloodborne or Lies of P. I can like play shooters all the time. I'm great. I can do beat 'em ups. Cannot fucking do rhythm games.
Except fight Ares, you can't do that.
That doesn't count. That does not fucking count. Okay? I died to him once, and you were like, oh, can I give it a shot? And I was like, sure. And you beat him on the first try, even though you had never picked up that controller before. It's bullshit. That's such bullshit. Sure thing, sir. I'll even fly down the road in the patrol car if you want. Do you want to turn on the sirens?
Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first.
I'm still mad about that.
There are several things you're still mad at me about.
The Ares thing is first and foremost.
I guess, but there's also the thing when we played A Way Out and you...
Oh, you betrayed me?
I didn't betray you. You picked the guy who canonically just gets betrayed. I let you pick the characters to start off with, and you just so happened to pick that guy.
I'm just saying, you betrayed me, and I will never forgive you for that. You know I do not accept betrayals well.
Thus I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Francisca von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. Man, that was a really shitty trump card if it was Miss Meal.
Well, she said it was a large group, not a good group.
And the players on the other side of this war, they would begin to make themselves known throughout the next incident. Through the next incident. Yeah, that's what it says.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Who's calling me? Who dares?
Edgeworth speaking.
Ah, finally. I called who knows how many times earlier, but I couldn't get through.
Also, Rhythm Heaven is probably the most unique rhythm game because most of rhythm games are just the same thing to different songs. I mean, you are right.
Ow. You do that and you hit me like right in between heartbeats and kill me.
I accidentally do the thump on your chest and your heart explodes. And you are?
Ah, have you forgotten my voice, Miles, my boy?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, who is that?
It's a dude, so it's right for you to read him.
Is that a character we've met yet?
Not yet.
So it's not somebody I've given a voice to.
He's coming in the next chapter.
Okay.
Mr. Armando.
Hermano.
Fuck. Ernest Armano, correct?
Amano.
Fuck!
Ah, so you remember me.
Amano.
Amano. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask this of anyone else. There's been an incident, Miles.
I saw someone play Remix 10 on
Osu.
Osu? I was trying to figure out if it was like OSU, like it was a program, or if it's Osu.
Might be a program.
I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Just play Remix 10. I mean, I don't know. I want to play the whole game because it all looks fun. Except for Monkey Watch. Could probably get over Tap Troop.
There's been an incident, Miles.
Your
My
father is dead. Yes, I know.
Correct. My son. He's been kidnapped. I don't know what this character looks like, so I don't know what voice to give him.
Oh, no, it's okay. So what does your son look like again? Bipedal. It's that guy.
Okay.
Let's save.
Hey, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. I'm gonna show you Monkey Watch. Monkey Watch is fucking bullshit.
You can show me after stream.
I am. I already have it pulled up and it's ready to go, but it's fucking bullshit. Alright, the kidnap turnabout. Let's do it. Let's just start the episode without him. Okay, don't be that worried with Monkey Watch Fever. Monkey Watch Fever is very forgiving, and if you do badly, you can still get an okay. Yeah, like I said, the way I would play it is try to get an okay first. Oh my god, it's autoing. Don't worry, Mr. Hedgerth, I'll be following your every move. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. Have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact you soon. Who would have thought that upon my return, I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. Let's see. I checked that the monkey... Fuck. I'm talking about Monkey Watch and my brain's not right now. I checked that the money is all there, safe inside the suitcase. Oh, it's not autoing anymore. That's great. Let's see. Monkey Watch is very forgiving, and if you do badly, you can still get an okay. But yeah, what I was saying was, that I would try to get an okay first, at the very least. Because if I think you already said it, and I also already knew, you can't get a perfect the first time you play it. you have to unlock the ability to get a perfect. Like in Rhythm Heaven DS, there is always a specific hit that if you miss, it's an automatic okay. What the fuck? Why? Isn't there another, like, score above okay? Isn't it, like, good or something? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, the money's all safe. Now all I have to do is await further instruction from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place, after all. Oh no, it's the fucking Gatewater! Look at the Gatewater land! Like in Built to Scale, you can't get a Superb. Oh, it's Superb. I'm dumb. You can't get a Superb if you miss the last one. Oh no. This is just like a bit of a rage game, just a tiny bit it seems. Oh, thank you. And a big hello to you. I'm the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. And yes, you need to get a Superb, which gives you a medal, which unlocks the ability to perfect. Yeah. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture with me? Picture? Of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Aw, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano. It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, I'm... Don't tell him that! You might as well be a cop at that point. Prosecutor. Is that good? Are we all good here? I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me. I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me. Come through for me this one time. Also, the perfect in Rhythm Heaven DS are really hard, but at least in the minigames, shoot 'em up, frog hop, and lockstep, hitting a barely doesn't end a perfect.
What a miss.
Oh, we're talking to the kidnapper.
Oh, okay.
I'm also reading comments more about like Rhythm Heaven. It's been a minute since I've actually like read back up on Rhythm Heaven, and he was talking about like how there's certain songs where like if you miss one note in a certain spot, you get an automatic okay. And I was like, wait, no, there's one thing in between like okay and perfect, and I thought it was good. It's actually superb.
Ah, okay. Oh, superb and good, you know.
Yeah.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Why does my phone keep coming off of vibrate?
Maybe you just need to clean the port.
You might be right.
Edgeworth speaking.
Next, come to the haunted house.
And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for?
That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend.
Imagine the voice alteration drops in the middle of him talking.
That's for me to decide. You don't have a choice much here, my
Fuck,
friend.
fuck.
Shit, wait, hang on.
I suppose not.
He has the voice changer from Scary Movie. Or not Scary Movie, Scream. Fuck.
They use it in Scary Movie as well, don't they?
They do. Like, in the middle of it, he's like, you don't have much of a choice, my friend.
I've arrived.
Go inside.
I'm gonna do Built to Scale 2 DS and get superb first try. Alright.
There's like a Scooby-Doo thing where one of the mirrors just shows like a different guy. It shows Phoenix.
It shows Phoenix. What a dismal place.
That's it. Go through those doors. Am I being watched from somewhere?
You're in a haunted house, I think so.
Sit down at the table and tell me, do you like long walks on the beach?
Tell me about your day.
Leave the money and go. Now,
Do you like ponies?
what's your star sign? I'm a Pleurodon.
Floridon? What?
I don't know. It's like a made-up thing. Or it's a
Alright.
dinosaur, but still.
That's my spirit animal. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it.
At least ask for confirmation that the person you're trying to trade for is alive.
Yeah, actually, you should ask that. It's not asking for much.
Yeah, like, it's not unreasonable.
It's not like you're asking them to, like, be there in person for the handoff. You just want to know if said person is alive.
Like, let him hear their voice or something. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives.
Oh, I was too late. He's getting hit.
You know, sometimes I wonder if it's my fault my father died.
If I had known how to use that gun when I was a kid, I could have saved him from Yogi Bear.
Shut the fuck up. Man, I sure hope there's not a weird blue alien thing sneaking up on me with a sword. It was a trap!
That was a trap. Well, I mean, you were just standing there.
Just like live streamers.
Maybe he got scared because you weren't leaving.
I mean, you know, depending on how long you're planning on hanging out, they gotta take action.
They gotta take action. Anyway,
That guy.
that guy.
Betrayed.
Specifically him.
No, can't be. Then the deal. What the fuck is that?
Who is that?
And what are they talking about? Split police. Alright. In front of. Meet up.
Can't move my body. I fear I've made it fainted again. Oh no. Does he do that a lot?
They may take advantage of my unconscious body. Yeah, he like faints all the time. It's like a miracle that he's conscious for any period of time.
Alright.
Where am I?
Who am I? Wait, I'm Miles. Where am I? I've already asked that.
No, I don't have amnesia. How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off.
Now, here's an example of how strict the rating of on DS is. I missed 2 and got okay. Oh my god.
That doesn't seem too strict.
No, that is pretty strict.
Oh, really?
Considering how many beats there are per game. So missing 2 gets you an okay. After okay, you get like bad.
Alright.
Anyway, because like okay is like getting a 70 on a test.
Alright.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. This was supposed to be a simple affair.
A fair, a simple.
So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point.
No, I think he saw you, but he also might have been busy.
He has something going on.
He's still at the airport.
The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano group.
What? Zaibatsu?
I have no idea.
Okay, I guess we'll find out what that is later. Bad is try again.
So it's a failure.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude.
God, I can't wait to show you Monkey Watch.
His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. What do you mean? Has he been kidnapped before? Is this a regular occurrence?
Well, maybe because like since his family's rich, that makes his family a target for kidnappers.
Good point.
So yeah, you just for Lance, I guess getting kidnapped is something his family will never grow out of.
Okay. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. Well, I don't know why I thought that would work.
Was that you making that funny sound?
Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight?
You better not be a woman. I'm scared of women.
Oh no! No, she's a girl, it's fine.
Oh, she's a girl. You're 16, which means there's 2 more years before I'm scared of you.
Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
Wait, do I actually have an age for her yet, or should I like wait until she's actually fully introduced?
You should probably wait till she's actually introduced.
Okay.
Like, once she tells you her name.
Kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm just Maya in a different skin.
Look at her stupid fucking ponytail.
Yeah. It's just a high pony. Leave her alone.
It's a very high pony.
No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Ooh, oh.
Oh, did it work?
It worked. No, here, you take this. I gotta do this.
It's still you.
I know it's still me. Nope, I'm after something much, much bigger.
Dude, I did the Dazzles 2. I missed 1 Q and got an OK.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. Rhythm Heaven's strict, or is it just the DS version that's this strict?
It's a rhythm game. Keep your shit up.
No, the Rhythm Heaven, like, not rhythm games are not that strict. Rhythm Heaven is.
I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Ahem. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine. Soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight.
To protect the world from devastation.
Jesus Christ, what is this bullshit?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, right? What is this? Sorry, I'm editing a video and like we're just getting some weird imagery. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. Whatever. It's hard.
I think it's Yatagarasu.
I've heard so many people say it and yet I can't say it right. That's you.
Great thief. And did she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu?
Oh, and my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay, Kay? Good, glad that's settled.
I'm going to hurt you as soon as I'm free. That must be from, it must be from the commercial that plays
Oh
at
yeah,
the
it
beginning
is.
of that chapter.
I can see it. It's like the very beginning of the video. But that's nuts to look at though. I wish we could see that imagery more often though, and a little bit slower to actually appreciate it.
Yeah, but it's meant to be just like quick shots.
I know. Just the DS version. Also, fun fact: the Dazzles 2 seems different from the first one, but no, you hold and flicked at the exact same time. We could have gotten Dog Ninja 2. Listen to Dog Ninja and tell me it doesn't deserve a sequel.
Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes, so I can beat your ass.
Please tell me it worked. Yes! Yes! No, don't touch me! Yeah, your hands are hot!
You were complaining about being cold when we started.
It was very cold. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces.
Fuck you.
Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know?
She trips.
And dies, and then Edward is just stuck forever.
Stuck in a room with a dead girl.
This rope goes here, and there you go.
Immediately backhands her. What a relief. I owe you my thanks.
Yes, I see it. It's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
Now then, what question should I start with? Fortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl.
Cheeky.
Alright.
Great thief.
You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all?
Good, yeah. You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a great thief, right?
That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I am the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know? Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessors.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you could say such a horrible thing to your savior.
Look at the way she's standing. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything from me yet. Okay, Yatagarasu.
I need to go take this cigarette here because I'm really getting sick with the mouse not working.
Why not just get a new mouse?
Because it's the port that's broken.
Oh. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you are the Yatagarasu?
Yep. The most righteous of the righteous. The legendary great thief.
Train.
Shut up. But I inherited the title only recently. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu.
I was not aware that thieves could pass down their title like that.
But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works. I don't think you should be telling him this.
Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they?
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with the prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here.
I'm really not. I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing and one thing only I want to steal, and it's your heart's desire to change you.
Change your fate. Only one thing.
God, I like Persona, but man, is Kamoshida hard to get past.
Yeah.
He's not even a hard boss. He's just mentally hard to stomach.
It's just the sheer intensity of him being an actual, just, like...
Rapist.
Yeah.
Why is he the first one?
I also like how he's like, I gotta end my own life. And then she's like, no, you gotta go to prison. I'm like, well, let's not be hasty here. Let's maybe let him...
Well, no, I want to see him go to prison, and then all the people who he, like, harassed and did stuff to come forward, and then he gets, like, 900 and something years in jail, and if he dies, he gets charged with attempted escape.
If you attempt to be reincarnated, you will be rearrested.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just have a very firm moral thing of, like, maybe you do need to die.
Well,
You know?
some people like to see that he, like, I think it's a matter of if he gets arrested, it gets broadcast so the victims get some closure.
I guess so. Oh,
Yeah, anyway.
Only one thing. What would that be?
But that's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here.
Well, at least there's one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you.
I feel like the game is easier to stomach once you get past Kamoshida.
Yeah, once you get past Kamoshida, it's way better. I really want to play the game, but the problem is I only want to do the palaces, but I know you mandatory have to do stuff outside of the palaces.
Yeah, you have to hang out with your friends. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want to just fight shit. I just want to fight things.
Yeah, but then you can hang out with your buddy. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Oh, fuck.
Right? It's been a minute since we've played the game.
Right.
So you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor. His name's not Ren. That's our guy's name, depending on what you're watching.
I feel like it's right there. He didn't get any justice in the Kamoshida thing either.
Oh no, but
Like, I get it, the girls were heavily affected. He was crippled.
yeah.
He actually just got crippled by Kamoshida.
In-
And no one ever talks about it.
In Royal, they add a new character, which is a school therapist. Like he gets hired after Kamoshida goes to jail
Makes
to help all of the people who were affected by Kamoshida,
Oh.
and both An and him go see the therapist.
I'm just upset they never addressed it in-game.
Well, they probably get to. It probably shows up in court. So on top of all of his like crimes that are definitely gonna get him like 18 life sentences, he's gonna also have to face the crime of assault of a minor,
Crippling a minor.
crippling a minor. Oh, it's like great bodily harm to a minor.
Yeah. I don't know. It just bugs me that they never really address it outside of like a few times.
I think I want to say Koichi, but I don't think that's his name.
No, it's not Koichi. Kamaharu?
No,
Konohamaru?
no, you're not close. I forgot his name, but
His name was Skull in Palaces.
yeah, Skull I think he's the one who tells Komoshida to like go to fucking jail, and then Komoshida's like, yeah, okay,
Okay.
okay,
I don't
okay.
even think when he's confessing his crimes, he doesn't even mention that he crippled somebody.
He doesn't.
Like, fuck him.
I just got a Superb on Frog Hop 2. It's a rapid press game, and it's also one of the fastest games in the game. And it has 4 queues, and it's
2.5 minutes long. My
sorry.
hand hurts.
My brain. We were just sorry.
We got distracted. I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Fuck. You know, it's gonna keep bugging me until I look him up.
Oh, you're.
It's gonna keep bugging me this whole. Look, keep here.
Okay. Ah, now I remember. How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. All right then, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's get out of here.
Ryuji Sakamoto.
Damn it!
God damn it. That was gonna keep pissing me off until I looked. Wait, what? No, that's Megami. That's him.
Let me
Why does it
see.
say Megami Tensei?
Oh, because that's a different game.
But that's him in the picture.
Yeah.
His name is Ryuji Sakamoto.
Maybe he appears there too. I don't know. I never played the Tensei games.
Oh well. Regardless, now it was gonna keep bugging me if I didn't look it up.
That is such a gentle pull. She is hardly trying to open this door.
Look at her. She weighs 90 pounds. You think she can generate any amount of force?
She just keeps losing like 10 pounds every time we bring it up.
Actually, wait. Can you bring up her thing and see how old she is now?
Oh.
Like, does she have a file?
Shit. 17.
Yeah.
One
she's
more year before Edward's scared of her.
Her eyes are green.
Yeah, they were green.
It would seem we are locked in from the other side.
What? No way! I don't hear you. La la la.
Kay, you do remember where you came in from, right? I'm scared of heights.
I'm scared of heights.
It looks like that may be our only way out of this room.
Okay. Whoops. Slight miscalculation. It's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
You could climb that shelf, couldn't you?
Ugh.
I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out.
Alright.
Begin
Begin
investigation.
investigation. Okay, how do I... she's just gonna keep doing this.
I
My
imagine the phone is broken. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally? Yes,
Really?
that's
No,
the thing we wanted to focus on.
That's what I wanted to look at.
Yep.
You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger. It's the whole family, too. Take a picture of every...
that third one has like traumatized eyes.
There's...
He has seen a family get gunned down.
There's Blue Badger, Pink Badger, Randy, and Cop Badger.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. That's stupid. I love you to bits. That's stupid.
It's only slightly stupid, I'm sorry. Dude, I accidentally loaded the save state to Frog 2 when I got a perfect chance and had to do it again.
Oh, that
I'm
hurts.
sorry.
If you manage to snap, that's you.
If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize.
Posh.
Posh.
Who uses posh
Hey.
anymore? How old are you? Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that?
You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it.
Miles, where's your sense of wonder?
Dead with my father.
I left it in an elevator. Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against the wall of the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You good?
Yeah, I think part of this couch is broken.
Oh, yeah, you didn't notice?
Yeah.
That's why we were talking about replacing it, right?
Yeah, it's actually, I can feel the crack. Yeah, it's broken.
You have to take a picture of the costume ones walking around the park.
So those are the rules of this game. How quaint.
I don't like rules.
I don't like games.
Anyway, I wanted to look at this phone.
Isn't this my phone? Looks like it made it through the ordeal intact.
Okay, that's good. If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
But we do have a way. Right here. Starts a smoke signal.
Someone fired, sent out a smoke signal.
To me, Ronaldo! And then a pigeon hits the window.
Gumshoe hits the window.
It's fucking stupid.
That's a cell phone. There was a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Except he's Gumshoe and probably didn't do that.
He probably got distracted chasing over a box of noodles or something. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay? I was so worried, sir. I missed you. I got so sad I peed on the rug.
Where did you find a rug to pee on?
We'll talk about that later, Edgeworth, or Gumshoe.
Go.
Sorry, I'm so fucking done.
You know what? You can be Edgeworth. I quit.
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure.
You know, this is why your pay keeps getting cut.
If only I hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now?
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sorta...
What's wrong, Detective?
Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me.
Who is this?
Shi Long Lang of... Oh.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Shi Long Lang of Interpol.
I changed my voice to trick you. Do you like it?
A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you.
So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Nothing domestic about it. Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime whether it's on a local or global scale. Oh, something's got you tickled.
I'm just thinking about SVU, where it's like, we can't let the police take it or else it doesn't get solved.
It doesn't count if New York doesn't solve a crime that happened in France. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble.
And why would you say that?
Lang Ji says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation, and then getting caught. Brother.
Brother, the cream that rises to the top, that's not you.
The cream that rises to the top. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
Uh-huh, I did. Gumshoe is a part of the police. The police were on this case.
Yeah, but it's Gumshoe.
I meant me, specifically. I am the police.
I get lonely sometimes and pee on the rug.
Everyone's peeing on the rug. Miles is just like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to steam clean my whole house after this.
I just throw out the rug. I just throw out the rug at this point.
If I don't have rugs, they can't pee on it.
Way easier to clean up tile.
Okay, I just got a perfect on Rhythm Rally, which is only flicking for a minute. My hand hurts.
You're gonna need a hand brace at this point.
Seems like a lot of these games hurt your hand.
Dunk your hand in like a pot of ice water or some shit.
I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in my judgment.
Damn right you're sorry, brother.
Fuck you.
Oh man, you ever hear about the time that they found traces of blood in Macho Man Randy Savage's cocaine system?
Did you mean that the other way around, or?
No.
All right. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post haste.
No. Sorry, no can do.
What?
We're hunting the kidnapper now and I haven't got any hands to spare. I've only got the 2. And as I said, my pack moves as one. they're doing the thing from the Stork movie where they come together to form a car.
Wolfpack, form of submarine.
Fuck.
You're the one who wanted to go at it alone. So good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
I don't know why that made me laugh like that. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come to find you, eventually.
I mean, Rhythm Heaven DS is a touchscreen game, and I'm playing on an emulator, which requires my mouse. Ah, gotcha.
Dude, I remember having a DS, and I had a screen protector on it, and my little brother fucking annihilated that thing. Like, he drew the pen across it so hard, he ripped up the screen protector. Christ almighty.
Hey, Karen, two things. Can you do Undertale hard mode? Undertale hard mode? You name yourself Frisk. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. It only lasts to the ruins, and I have been... What?
That was the second. And I have been washing cars and nearly have enough for a Switch 2.
Oh.
How much do you charge to wash a car?
Or he's been washing a lot of cars.
Yeah, I guess so. They could be washing a lot of cars.
Did you
I
forget
bought
how
a car wash exclusively so I could purchase a Switch 2. I mean, in this economy.
Hard mode takes 20 minutes. Okay, I guess I could try it. Hard mode
Shouldn't?
Hard mode shouldn't take 20 minutes. Okay. Anyway, whatever, we'll find him eventually. You!
You!
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
No way!
It doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all. Maybe for a video. Alright. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out of here.
I wonder how much of our audience actually watches our normal videos and how much watches both stream and normal videos, and then how many are exclusive to one or the other.
I can see that if the information is still up.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube Studio tells you a lot of shit.
Oh, I was thinking we could do a poll.
Let's see. Can I see the audience?
I said shouldn't because 20 minutes isn't stream worth. It could be part of a stream though.
Fuck, I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, I'll check that later.
Yeah,
Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's the Pink Badger costume.
Pink Badger.
You don't keep up. You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you?
No, the carrier pigeon that carries my newspaper keeps getting shot out of the sky. £5 for a wash, and I've been washing and saving since it was announced in January. £5 is around $6, plus I only watch streams.
As long as the tariffs don't come back into play before the Switch 2 comes out, it should cost us like $500 to $700.
I thought it was $450.
Well, yeah, it's plus tax and shipping.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So they said that they've been charging $6.
So what, like, I don't know how much it costs over there.
I don't know if I did that math right. No,
What did
that's
you do?
Divided, right? Around 83 to 84 cars, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So it's like 80 to 100 cars you've been watching.
Okay.
I don't know.
And if you've been doing it since January 5th, then or since January, I can see where you can.
To be honest, I don't really watch your videos. If you make a series on a game I really like Rhythm Heaven, which I think you will stream. I don't know.
I mean, our regular videos are for just games that we both want to play.
Yeah, otherwise we won't finish them.
Yeah, because it's like, I can only be here for streams on Sunday.
But you could be here for normal videos all the time.
Yeah.
In that case, why don't you study up on the whole Badger family, the whole Badger clan with this?
I cannot think of anything I would rather do less.
I like how it's Proto-Badger. The very first Badger.
The first.
He was
Much like Mewtwo.
He was here first, before all of us, and he will be here when all of us are gone.
Before there was anything. Before there was nothing. There was Proto-Badger.
business thing.
Bad Badger, a vile criminal with a gun.
Think of it as the Bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Whatever, I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something.
Also, I thought on going back on working a small job, but because I'm turning old, I should get a real job.
Turning old. I want to use that. I'm turning old.
No, man. Let me tell you, I'm in my 20s. I feel 60.
Yeah, the world does that to you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get this one. You take this.
I suppose that this is where they keep all the costumes. Honestly, I've been working since I was like 17. And that's just the way of the world, brother.
Can I like get a picture, please? Jeez, there it is.
Certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home.
These boxes.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Oh god, we have to do a puzzle.
Oh no.
Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. My mom said that if I can save up 400 euros for the Switch 2, then we can get up early and stay outside the shop and get a day 1, even though it's a school day. I've been keeping my savings up a secret.
God, I wish I could do shit like that.
You could just pre-order it online.
Yeah, but where's the fun?
That's true. I do kind of miss the days of waiting outside stores. I only ever did that once. Because I grew up poor. I only ever did that for Pokemon Black.
But it's like...
But aren't these badges the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park.
Oh, pounds, not euros. I'm sorry.
Pounds.
Pounds. I don't know what the difference is, but...
Sorry, we're stupid Americans.
It's all Monopoly money to me.
Like, if our schools were better, they would teach us the difference across all countries and their different monies. But, like, no, we only know that everyone else has made up money and we have dollars.
I think they go over it a little bit in, like, economics.
No, they
but-
didn't.
Well, I was going to say, like, you mainly kind of want to learn about the money in your country.
Yeah, but still, like, I don't
Isn't
know.
it like Zimbabwe, where it's like their money is practically worthless?
I don't know.
It's
I know
like
it's like $1 million for a piece of bread or something.
Yeah. Is that Zimbabwe?
I don't know. I just know what you're talking about, but I don't know where.
I don't know how jobs work, though. When I was a waiter, I just waited for money. Oh, you poor sweet summer's child.
Probably because the Gatewater Group owes the police for all those cases they solved.
Also, our money is red and blue. And ours is green, like the good Lord intended.
I wish we had money like, is it Japan or Canada? I don't know. Where like all of the different bills are like different colors.
I think both Japan and Canada do that.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Because it's like, that's just fun. Why can't we do that?
Well,
Why is all of our money green?
Our money is... I think our money's green because of the type of material it's made from. Because ours is like a combination of paper and cloth.
Okay. But still, I want the color money. I want Monopoly money.
It's also the thing that, like, once a certain currency is set into existence, it becomes more difficult to change it later on.
I know. There's gonna be, like, at some point, they're gonna come up with a universal dollar that you can use anywhere, no matter where you go, and it's specifically for travel.
I don't think that would happen.
I would like it to happen.
Like, I just don't think it's economically possible.
Probably not, but I just think it'd be cool if, like, there's, like, a travel currency that you can use anywhere.
Well, there's, like, credits that you can use in certain places, but those have their own weird rule to them. They all have the power of the state, and they used it to make a theme park.
It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped double looping roller coaster.
And don't have $1 notes or what you call bills. We have 1 and 2 pound coins.
Coins are cool too. Our coins are fucking useless.
I think in Australia they just round up to the nearest 5.
I know, we need to get rid of our pennies too. No one ever uses them. I have so many just in the piggy bank.
Does your mom collect them?
Yeah, but I think that's more for like looking for rare ones.
Yeah, true.
I think it's you.
That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Does that mean that there's something else suspicious in this shot?
There's a key right there.
I guess there is a key. You're right. I thought he was like talking about this. Maybe this was something. But yeah, let's look at that.
And what have we here?
Also notice that I haven't mentioned
Tengoku.
Rhythm Tengoku. It's bad, but I love bad games. I love bad shit.
God, we played Balan.
Balan was fun.
Balan, what made me angry, because we played that and we played Princess Peach Showtime, which is what Balan should have been. Like, God, that game just made me mad. Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at? There's a red dot.
Gumshoe's like about to take me out, mistaking me for the kidnapper.
How dare you wear Mr. Edgeworth's clothes?
You want me to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's the key to something.
Oh my God, I'm stuck in a room with an idiot.
Oh, well, I'm sad because everyone else is an idiot.
Oh my God, I traded Vegeta for this. The something is what is relevant to my interests.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I'm trying to be very careful. Honestly, only play it if you played every game except for it. We have cool coins with characters on like Harry Potter that's not that many, but if you go shopping and get your change, sometimes you will get a cool coin. Like I found one with Paddington Bear on the other day. All right,
Nice.
cool. I mean, I wish our shit can do stuff like that.
They tried doing something like that with the $2 bill.
$2.
Because they released like a $2 bill that had like, I think a picture of the signing the Declaration of Independence, and people just hoarded it.
That's the American way. We hoard everything.
God bless America and nobody else. Another glorious day in God's country.
Shut up. No one knows that joke.
I know, but it makes you laugh.
It's, yeah, something of interest. Okay, can we get out of here?
By the way, it's 3 o'clock.
I know, but we started like 30 minutes late.
Ah.
If you want to go, you can. I'll stay here.
You can go. I'm here. I'm fine.
Paint.
Can you get into the lockers with that key you just found?
Let me in, Kay. Kay. Kay.
Move it, Kay!
Kay.
Get your stupid key out of the way! It seems we won't be able to open this by ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down.
Please don't tell me I have to use logic to open this fucking door. I can't just put the key in.
I'll have to break it down. He starts breakdancing. There must be another way around here.
Hold on. Let me just logic real quick. Costumes, key. I don't think these fit together.
Man, if only there was a wall of lockers here that key might open.
I know.
I love TLC. Remember what I told you? It stood for the Learning Channel.
Yeah.
The bygone era.
The Learning Channel. I wonder if there was ever at any point where there was something educational on there, not just like trash.
There used to be.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm not saying the name of the currency because you're probably gonna misspell it.
I mean, we could make the attempt. Isn't it then in Canada it's like rupees? Or no?
No, it's what is it? Loonies? I don't know.
Loonie is like their version of buck. Like when we're talking about dollar, sometimes we call it a buck. Sometimes in Canada they call their currency a loonie.
Because it's like I heard loony and turning red, and I just thought it was funny.
I think rupees is Russian actually.
Yeah, it's Russian.
Remember when I was a kid?
Rubles.
God, I miss all the channels that used to exist when I was a kid.
I mean, they're probably still there. You just don't have access to them.
Oh, they also suck now.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
true.
Nickelodeon used to be awesome. Cartoon Network doesn't exist anymore. Jetix doesn't exist anymore.
Well, Cartoon Network is still there. It's just a shadow of its former glory.
You didn't read the message above or it got censored.
Uh,
I don't think there was a message above.
let's see.
Last
Last message before your thing about misspelled currency was honestly only play it if you played every game except for it. Yeah, it was about Rhythm Heaven or Rhythm Tengoku or whatever.
It was also the one from Animator.
Oh yeah. Anyway, how's a thief supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose we could make our way out if we were able to climb on top of these lockers.
Ah, that's pretty clever. you make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
But what if Mr. Edgeworth caught the thief?
Fuck.
Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the lockers here.
Oh, it got censored for some reason? That's weird.
Okay, it got censored. Yeah, okay. That happens to him a lot, though.
I don't know why.
Man, Wade,
Why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
I'm getting tired.
You okay, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm stressed because this video won't finish.
I gotta get started on dinner after this. Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we'd need some sort of foothold.
Okay,
And?
hold on.
Logic. Lockers and Tiny Key?
Nope, there we go. Please work?
Throw the key at the lockers.
No.
Really?
These just don't fit together. Ow.
Well, isn't it also listen to Remix 8DS and tell me you can get at least an okay on it?
Well, I'm probably not gonna get an okay right off the bat. I hardly do anything first try.
You know what? When I was growing up, sorry, I was just reading the TLC comment. I miss old Animal Planet and the old Sci-Fi Channel. Because old Animal Planet used to actually have animal stuff, and Sci-Fi Channel used to just have crappy low-budget horror movies. And I have recently come to the conclusion that the perfect era for low-budget horror movies was the 80s until 2010.
What is this? Looks like the Bad Badger, and it looks as bad as ever.
Looks like a costume head to me.
I guess that's Bad Badger's. I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh?
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor?
Okay, so I needed this for some fucking reason.
Can you look at the Pink Badger head? Sorry, somebody sneezed super fucking hard.
Since I already looked in this area.
I think each individual box is a thing.
Please don't tell me that's the case.
I suppose this is the Pink Badger, since it has the same design. Doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female?
A female?
But it has a unique pink bow.
No, just listen to it. I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay. I will try to remember to look that one up. You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are.
It's the only difference.
And the fact that she's pink.
Yes, and...
And her lips are red! See lipstick!
Edgeworth, you have no sense of wonder. What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon? Or is that too obvious?
Oh, was he just trying to force her to say the bow?
Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. He's like gritting his teeth.
Oh my god, each one of these is different. Oh
Look
god.
at the Bad Badger boxes.
No, what about the Proto Badger, man?
No. That thing is a nightmare.
Anyway.
So this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger, huh? Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this Badger, Kay?
Ha! I can't believe you would say you would be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves.
Turns around and tucks her like Blue Badger medallion into her shirt.
Sure, you must also think there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover.
Good luck with that one.
Okay. So like
Each
there's
one.
there's something to comment on each one.
Okay.
That's weird. Let's go with Randy.
This is that Blue Badger I met at the main gate.
Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger.
Kay, I will shoot you in the leg.
Just break her fucking knees and just leave her here.
Dude, he's just done with it, dude.
He's based off of the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare those two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter.
I suppose he continued to redesign himself. The chief managed to make him cuter and cuter.
Yeah, by giving him fucking eyes.
Instead of a dead, soulless glare. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved.
Are you comparing the Blue Badger to humanity now?
The pinnacle of all creation known as humans.
badger.
I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. All right, calm down, Edgeworth.
You bastard.
Women.
That's so fucking stupid.
It's really funny though.
Women. God, I need to look up that video.
God, it's so funny. Have I never shown it to you?
No, you've never showed me the video. You told me he did it, but
look
like
it
you
up.
never showed me.
Because I think it was Vince McMahon, which is even funnier.
My nemesis.
Because that guy's a fucking degenerate psycho.
What in the? Why is she beating it up? He's got the word badge right in his name. That's nothing but bad news for someone like me. And to think he's out there wandering around in the park. I better be careful, or he's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone.
What? I somehow doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone.
Although that'd be very funny if all the people in this park were licensed police officers.
It's like one of those things where, like, if I remember correctly, in Kentucky, if you believe someone has the power to marry you, then they do. Like, if you believe that the person marrying, that is, like, doing the marriage ceremony has the power to do that, then they just do.
They just do.
You wanna know how I know that? There's a stuffed bear that people say can marry you.
Okay. Okay, so now this has a check mark on it. Also, here's the name of every monkey minigame in the series. Showtime, Tap Trial, the Turbo Tap Trial, Fan Club 2, Hole in One, Tambourine? Yeah, sure. Monkey Watch, Exhibit Match. Yeah. Animal Acrobat. Pajama Party. I forgot Hole in One 2 and Jungle Gymnast. Cool. You just have this ready?
I found it.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad you found it. Okay, what?
This is the beam I was tied to.
You were tied to this? I thought you were just sitting on the floor.
He was tied up.
Oh, okay. What's up?
I was pondering if perhaps we could make it over to and out the window if we climbed this.
Well, just put K on your shoulders.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could easily boost K up to the window.
If not, you can at least get K up onto the shelf and she can grab it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I came to my Nan and I said, Nan, I want to go to Subway. It's number 1 on my bucket list. She laughed and said we could go tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's good.
You mean Subway's in the train or Subway's in the sandwich place? Because you're going to be sorely disappointed with both. Just full disclosure, man.
Monkeys.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like going to Subway. I've never had a good experience with the staff there.
Soda's good.
The soda's good, and the sandwiches are okay. They get a lot of crap, but the sandwiches are okay. Very filling because of the bread.
Good thinking. And if there's climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck.
Count on it. Wow. Good job, animators. The great thief Yatagrasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies.
The reason
Here
why
we go.
the reason why was after watching the Odd Ones Out.
Odd Ones Out.
Oh yeah, he used to work at a Subway, and he makes a lot of jokes about it.
Oh, right.
I think-
Right.
I think he calls it Subway.
He calls it Subway because if he's talking about bad work experiences, you kind of got to be careful about that.
Meanwhile, I'll just wholeheartedly say I used to work at Dollar General. No, Family Dollar. I hated it.
Yeah, don't get Dollar General and Family Dollar mixed up. That happened a lot when people came to return shit. And it's like, I got this at Dollar General, but y'all are related, so we can just return it here.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, you remember that shit? That
Oh, yeah.
sucked.
At least once a day. It's like, y'all are both dollar stores. I should be able to return it.
Man, that sucked.
I've had many Subways since then, and they've all been great. I kind of want to get Subway.
Well, next paycheck.
Next paycheck. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. And that's just not what it'll do.
Did you make Kay fall to the fucking ground to prove that? What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. So yeah, you really just made Kay like land on her fucking face to prove something.
Alright, have we explored everything in this room?
I'm checking. I think there's like something here.
I don't know that there's anything we can do with the paint.
Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape.
How?
Stack it.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Stack it. Well, we could paint help in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building.
No, we're not. If you close your eyes, we're outside.
Shut the fuck up.
Look, Kay's the kind of person who would absolutely fucking say that.
Alright. Okay, oh, it's you.
Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals?
No, my phone provider says I'm out of minutes.
Anyway, you saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all.
Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we?
Well, I mean, would that even matter? You literally admitted to us you haven't stolen anything yet.
So you're not really a thief. At this point, you're just a trespasser.
Well, I don't know if she would count as trespassing. She could just say that she fell in here trying to save Edgeworth, who was kidnapped.
That's true. I watched him when I was 6, and quote, our spokesperson was in the news recently. Did you hear he got beat up in jail? The odd one's out. Oh, how little I knew. You know what's funny is before all that crap happened, there was actually an ad of Jared Fogle in court.
Yeah, in jail, and they were saying something about how like he was lying about his like sandwich meal deal or something.
Yeah, how he like lost weight not because of the sandwiches.
God, the thing is, if you look him dead in the eyes, he looks like he would do those crimes.
Oh, absolutely.
The fact that nobody found out like until way later.
Yeah, like that man in the face. He was in one of the Sharknado movies too.
Oh, he was.
God, those movies are fever dreams.
Okay, what do I do?
Well, we have more shit. How do any of these things fit together? Oh wait, lockers and then beam I was tied to, because that mentions a foothold.
Okay, I'll try.
Logic! Fuck! Wait, try it the other way around.
Okay.
I'm sorry, just try.
Okay, beam I was tied to, and then the lockers. You sure?
Sure. Is that Snorlax in the corner? No, that's Blue Badger.
Okay.
Completely legally distinct.
What if I use the tiny key on the beam I was tied to?
How?
I don't know. I'm just trying shit. Cause like I can't get any more logic. I'm full.
Look at costumes. Seems like costume. Okay, never mind then.
Let me just do my thing. Yeah.
Try costumes and beam I was tied to.
Oh wait, what? Hang on.
There's no way this will work. Okay. What?
What am I missing here?
What are we missing? I'm surprised lockers and key. No.
Really?
Okay. We've already explored everything in this room, right?
I think so. I can go back out.
Check our evidence. Is there anything we can examine, maybe? Pamphlet.
Yeah, no, that's just a map.
Photo rally.
I got a lot of pictures. Maybe I could look inside this head. Nope, no, it's not letting me.
Really?
Yeah, no, this is all the shit that I have. So maybe I can just make Kay move now.
You got anything to talk to her about?
The
Ah,
kidnapping.
Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went?
Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like... Oh, my thing finished again.
Oh, okay.
It's actually doing a good job now. It took 2 hours. And now it's finally doing shit. It sounded like they went to the next room and started talking to someone.
I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind.
Yeah, and then I heard like 3 gunshots and many slurs.
However, I do not recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It's just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with 2 kidnappers here.
After that, they left. It almost seemed as if they were done with you.
I suppose that is the case, as my kidnappers seem like an afterthought to the 1 million. My kidnapping, sorry. Well, if they went to the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Oh, we finally thought to do that?
Oh
We
my
finally thought to
fucking
do
god,
that.
really?
Christ almighty.
I spent so much health just brain farting in the corner.
If you run out of health doing that, you just foam on the floor.
I feel like it's the same thing that would happen with a vicious mockery and my head would just explode. Oh, we could peer into the room the kidnappers were in from here. Or there. Bleh. Oh, ladder.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Is that his catchphrase? He
Yeah.
says that a lot.
Yeah, but he says it in his brain, so it's not really a catchphrase if he's not saying it out loud.
I guess so. Is that what I think it is?
It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome. They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves.
No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. Stop it.
Stop it.
The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way.
That doesn't look specific. That just seems like that's the only way it opens.
No. What are you talking?
This is you.
Oh, I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area.
Okay, cool. Oh, I gotta keep looking. I guess.
There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one,
This place is just looping.
which would mean that I can probably assume that these two rooms are very similar in structure.
Uh-huh.
I believe I may have just found our ticket out. Really?
Really?
How?
Uh,
How?
Is that it? No, I can look at this. The beam.
There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold a propped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me.
Oh, he's saying that there's like a door in this room. It leads down.
Oh,
Did you find something useful, Mr. Edward?
perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we'll get out of here.
Because there's a tarp on the floor, so we can't see it.
But we're gonna have to find that out next episode, because we're at 30 minutes.
Hang on. How would I, like, go about doing this?
Can you logic?
Can I logic? Oh my god, a fifth thing! So that means we
Open
can have,
floor panel!
we can actually have, like, so 6 things of logic in here.
Okay.
Alright, got it. But yeah, we'll do that later.
Okay. Alright, well. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Ace Attorney Investigations. I almost said it. Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah, no.
We hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!